dogs are happy. I'm happy. It's time to play Fire Emblem. Oh, it's been a hot while since we played Dream of 5. It's been probably 2 weeks, maybe a little longer. Anyway, last time when we left off, we were on our way to reclaim the throne from our greedy uncle. And we came to the, honestly, impressively shocking realization that our Retta is not actually the lost Brenna of, the kingdom past. We are an imposter. It kind of flipped the script. One would expect them to play the, lost princess retaking her throne thing straight, but no. No, she's, presumably a body double that they're trying to install to get the rule back into, the hands of people they want to elevate. So the reason that Rena was swiped from the dungeon by Varcade all those years ago is because she was kept safe as a body double just in case. And she, absconded with Varcade, presumably after the original Rena died. So Varcade had a plan to try and get her back to the throne all these years later by, saving the double. I've never even looked at Dream of 5 as any good. Honestly, it is impressive from a visual standpoint and from a story standpoint. Gameplay is not bad. I would probably compare it to Path of Radiance or something, where it is good enough. There are a couple chapters that have been standout, absolutely, but the gameplay's just it's good. It's fine. It's nothing revolutionary, but this feels pretty analogous to what I might expect out of an official Fire Emblem game, as far as, the map design, a lot of the character concepts. It's a very quality hack. But that quality hack will continue now. So without further ado, let's ready. Let's study. Let's find the button that mutes Rosalina's observatory. And let's go. There we go. Yeah, I've only lost one unit. And that one unit is my bard. This game gives you so many units, so many replacement units. And I lost the only unit that you really can't replace. Hello, hi, you wanna work? Okay, just kidding. We're gonna do this again. This is what I get for changing cables. I wanted a slightly longer cable and I'm being punished for my hubris. There we go. Alright, now let's ready, steady, go. Yeehaw! Alright, we are on chapter 21, Cracking the Shell. Would you say it has a balanced or unbalanced cast? I'd say it's got a relatively... it's fine. There are definitely some standout strategies that you can use. 1-2 range seems very, very, very strong, so all of your mages seem really solid. Why I'm comparing this to Path of Radiance in a sense, I don't think statistically things seem super unbalanced. I think it's more of there are certain archetypes of units that might do better than others. Alright, and here's the other quirk of Dream of 5. It is very wordy. It is very, very wordy. Your mileage may vary as to how much you like it. If you like Final Fantasy Tactics, I mean, hey, it's right up the alley. Anyway. Alright, 26 Ruby Peak. Year of the Viper Fort Carandine. The last great bulwark before it, the capital, and we seized it without shedding a drop of blood. That makes for 3 such conquests in the past fortnight. It's been almost relaxing. But this is particularly damning for Pharrell. Had they held firm against us, any siege works around the city would have been open to constant raiding. Certainly it was well manned. Yet those men are ours, now. And the minor lord within, whose name already escapes me, has kissed the ring and sworn all the right oaths. He knows which way the wind blows. I wish the Lord Protector could see the same, and give in for the sake of his remaining men, and for Gwyneth. But I know in my heart of hearts that he will cling to the throne to the end. Perhaps I would do the same in his position, holding out hope or praying for a miracle, or perhaps just spiting the rest of the world, spiting the rest of the world, the last of his strength. He still commands a sizable force in the capital, even if the loyalty of most of his allies has evaporated. There's plenty of blood and treasure left to spend, I fear. Yet victory, I am more convinced than ever, shall be ours. Also, I noticed something earlier. Is the volume a little loud for any of you? I don't have a very good ken on what it actually is for your ears, so if the actual game volume's a little loud, let me know. Exalt. Hey, Lionel from Thundercats, love you. Victory's close at hand. You can sense it by now, can't you? Feel the thrumming in your bones of every step towards the throne you take? When victory's assured, then I'll feel a little more than relief. My first act after I've secured my holdings will be to sleep for a week. Forgive my overenthusiasm. You're quite right to keep a sober head, even so close. You're an example for us all. Perhaps. What's the situation? Fairly promising. Morale is high within our forces and the supply lines hold. With the heartland secure, we can keep our forces fed more or less indefinitely. We can also be quite sure that Pharrell is running very short on allies, even those who swore fealty to him in the recent past. Defeats in the field have a way of shifting loyalties. I won't feel particularly inclined to trust those who abandoned him. They're only following me because of a string of victories. I don't need much imagination to think what will happen if I start losing. Unfortunately, Your Eminence, you're right, but they will be an issue for later. Might I raise a question in a related matter? Go ahead. The great houses of the core lands are tight-knit, Your Eminence, many through bonds of blood or matrimony. So many of them did respect Earl Wycliffe, Your Eminence. Was it truly necessary to dispense of him? He hasn't been dispensed of. I gave him precisely what he wanted. He has his lands back, so let none say I do not reward service. They do not have to know that his service was a goddamned liability. I doubt a proud man such as him will be eager to tell his friends. Oh, I left because I was abused and bullied by the Queen. No, it'll suit us all to pretend that this was by mutual consent. It certainly suits me to not be burdened by him here. Perhaps. You think I misjudge him, Varcade? You're correct in that he's a proud man, but I fear his pride may mean he feels it necessary to repay this slight, even if it risks embarrassment in front of his comrades. Still, you've made your decisions, and we shall all live by it. In any case, I suppose the siege begins now. If I may, I recommend that you keep one thing foremost in mind. The people of Queneth are your future subjects, not your enemies. It may be expedient to starve out the city. It may save your soldiers' lives. But let 10 knights die before a drop of innocent blood is shed. I'm minded to agree. You are? Your priorities are correct, though perhaps his arithmetic is askew. Morale will not remain high forever. It is sustained by our momentum. At least half our armor even now consists of Easterlings. They will grow restless and want to return soon. And any frustrations they hold by the time we enter the walls, it will surely take out on your subjects within. Push for victory while we hold good order, lest the city will wind up pillaged and half burnt before your ascent. A grim view of Arcade. I should like to think our men are of nobler spirit than that, but yeah, I'm minded to agree with you both. Fine to make a breach and push my best troops to the keep. Worked for us at Haldane, and I see no reason that it wouldn't work not here. God, I need to drink water. My throat is dry. Just so, Your Eminence. Days passed, and then a week. My men began to grow homesick, then restless. Vindication then for Arcade, though I do not know if he took any satisfaction in it. Rana, you wish to see us on the eve of your victory? Okay, was that just... Okay, weird. I did not click B. At least I'm pretty sure I didn't click B. I hope I didn't click B. Otherwise, we're gonna run. All right, we're just gonna. Hey, remember how nothing happened? Great. All right, there we go. We're back. The wall was all but certain to collapse, undermined by fearless sappers. Today's business, then, shall be to get my affairs in order. There's too much left to say, and I am all too aware that this could be the last chance. If my reach extends my grasp, today is the day we pay for it. Rena, you wish to see us on the eve of your victory? That's such a surprise. I would hope that I had not grown so remote. You've had lords to wheedle and threaten to keep in line. The fact that I've seen less of you indicates you put your trust in me. I believe in it enough to earn it. Perhaps not quite how I might phrase that. But yes, his words reflect my own thoughts on the matter, more or less. New sub for 59 months. Thank you very much. You just missed me carrying back to this point in the story. I've done what I could to ensure that things run smoothly as they may, while the more mercurial members of your blossoming entourage squabble. And I thank you both for that reliability from the bottom of my heart. Sincerity doesn't become you. No, it doesn't, does it? But it's good for the soul every now and again. I did call you here because I trusted you in any case. I've started daring to think what comes after all this. Once I've taken the throne, it's only natural, your dreams are tantalizingly within reach. Why not claim a head start in your planning for the future? I'd never have gotten this far if Perlas Fleur hadn't backed me with soldier supplies and gold. But I don't know her true character as well as you, Julian. There are others closer to her that might better. Yeah, I'm aware, but it's you I trust. What do you think she'll want from me after all this? My analysis, then? Fleur is shrewd, yes, but not heartless. She thinks long before she acts, and then largely for her own interests. She's clearly ambitious, and was able to make sacrifices for those ambitions. Yet any indication from Melissa was that she was truly dedicated to her family. I know she interceded on my behalf just for Melissa's sake. While rarely outspoken, she was known to hold fairly consistently liberal attitudes, both in terms of easing conditions on the thrones, and in terms of magical research. It was on this latter thirst for unfettered knowledge that she first bonded with Guillaume. It's okay, I'm playing Expedition 33, I will learn French, before the years rotted it through. She does have an agenda, Rena, of that I'm certain. But it need not be a sinister one. Free trade, the promise of lasting peace, and a genuine friend in Alchemist's court seem like plenty of incentive to support you. Even had you not done her many a good turn in the first place. That makes sense. We should all flourish when trade flows again and peace is secure. I can't imagine what kind of madmen would still want war after all of this. Anyone who did not end the war on the top of a pile, Rena. And that much is inevitable. And then there was Chu, resubbing for 71 months. My god, that's 20 billion years. What takes longer, preps or the story? Probably the story. Alright, like, preps are just like, how many Nosferatus can I throw on my lesbian? And on that note, Arcus, what do you think the Vishara will make of this? The Great Mother knows our nations have a long and bloody history. Not much is true, Rena. But I suspect the current queen will be amenable to your ascension. Queen Tamara has worked tirelessly to end the turbulent state of affairs, cracked down heavily on raids. But Vishara remains a poor nation all but iron. The lack of coin and food stifles Tamara's ambitions constantly. So the question may well be, Rena, not what Tamara thinks of you, but what policy you mean to pursue with her. As I was growing up, a new war for Vishara seemed inevitable. I'm not sure how we backed away from the precipice in the end. I just know I have no desire for it. I'm sure between us we can hash out a peace that enriches both our nations. That's a great comfort, Rena, but come now, I'm no dipper. Our forces are soon to sally forth, and I trust I'll be in the thick of it. That is where I will be of most use to you, I'm sure. Perhaps. But there's one thing I have to take care of first. Yeah, the boys, the lads! Mr. Super Longbow himself. And our guy. You sure you're ready for this, lad? You're looking pale. It was fine yesterday, but now it's like, this is it, right? I sure as hell hope so, kid. But yeah, I can't figure out anyone else to scrap with after all this. Unless the vicious reckon they want to come and have a go. How to hell with that? I don't know. I was right about this last night, I swear. But now it's like, what comes next? What's next, huh? The good part's next. Victory feast, yeah. Get yourself hammered on the good stuff. Pats and backsides, yeah, let yourself loose for once. And after that, who cares? We'll all be rich. I know you've had your questions, lad, but Great Mother knows we all have. This ain't the time for him. One last fight, and we win. That's where your head should be at, where it's got to be at. I guess. Sergeant, Ensign. Oh, hey, Chief. Respectfully, haven't you got a battle to lead? In time. There's something I have to tell you. I have to tell you both something. It couldn't wait, no. You were some of the first people I misled about all this, only right that... I'm sorry. Yeah, about what? I am When I told you, there's no one listening, right? Coast clear, Chief. Whatever you're gonna say, can you get it over? I am not Ethelrena. I'm not her. I'm just a bloody pretender. Hell, I'm just some bloody orphan girl who didn't have a name. They put me in a damn nest, must sell somewhere under the judges. I look like the real princess I was trained. Arcady trained me to be, I don't know, her decoy. At first, my memories are all there, but then she died. The princess, I mean. The real one. So Arcady, we escaped the palace together and he left me somebody new. That was the last I saw of him until running into him for you. That meeting was a coincidence, I swear. Everything since, I guess you've been angling to get me back since the start. I don't know. I hardly know anything anymore, but it all becomes real soon. I'll be on the throne, a fraud. I'll do my best to earn it, but, you know, I had to, before the end, I'm sorry. Okay. Was this hack finished recently? Yes, kind of. This is basically a ground-up remake of an old hack, like, started 14 years ago. So, what I am playing now was fairly recently finished. I'm sorry. Lying to those highborns, lying to the Eastern Lords, lying to our own damn mother. We could take it. The lie suits us all. You, the both of you, I can't endure any longer. You deserve to know, or maybe I'm being selfish. Maybe this is just a burden. Can't help but be, can it? Hey, I don't know anymore. I just don't. Hey, Captain Renna, get it together. Right, you're right. I'm right, I am. Princess, Captain Ethelrena, Renna, it doesn't make a damn bit of difference to me, huh? Call yourself whatever. The woman I know, the woman I fought and bled alongside, she wouldn't get tangled up over something so little as this. You really think I'd give a goat's fart about whether you're the real princess? My god. You think the dragon blood matters a goddamn lick to me, boss? Sure, it matters to all those prissy highborns, but hell of them. Ask me. Ain't one of those nine-toed cousin kissers after all. Sure as hell explains how you've been running rings around him so far. You're one of us, girl. Always were. A cunning little scrapper, a survivor for Street Fighter's eye. Guess we taught you well after all. We got this far, so see it through. Don't bloody falter now, tripping over a guilty conscience at the death. Yeah, don't let it slip now. Come clean, all the blood we spilled is for nothing. The only thing you owe us is seeing this con through to the finish, so maybe we get another chance at forging the country. Maybe someone who's actually seen the place from the ground herself might have the slightest damn clue about what the people actually need. Pearl doesn't deserve the throne. Wycliffe's no better, and hell, I still barely know anything of Arcade. They're the only game in town, Chief. Where would I be without the two of you, huh? Well, that'd be easy enough. You'd be dead in a ditch, huh? Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Someone's coming. Quick, dry your damn eyes or just get behind me. Yeah? Spit it out. It's an urgent message for the Queen's ear. Speak. Push through the walls into the city proper. Earl's men are falling back. And gets sent to find you, said that the time for the final charge. I understand. Go. So this is really it, huh? More it than it's ever been before, kid. Come on, boss. Let's go beat the ever-living tar out of Pharrell. See, kids, lying is okay. I mean, lying is simply a tool in your arsenal. Dude, I have not drank any water all day. My lips are so fucking dry. I mean, the breach of the southern wall, man, I'm paying blood for every step, every damn step, but there were just too many. Fear not, we anticipated this. You, Captain, write out and order any stragglers to fall back to the keep town. We don't have the forces to keep running a battle for the city. I don't want the people to face that kind of havoc anyway. We make our stand here. As you command, sir. Can we still win, sir? Really? How kind of... Of course we can win, soldier, and we will. We will. And if you have no faith in me, the Lord Protector, or in your brethren, the true God will not let that mockery of a false princess take the throne. Every soldier does their part, victory will be ours. Yeah. Forgive my doubts, sir. I'll return to the front at once. Just stay calm. Herald, attend me. Your orders, sir? Go find those laggard reinforcements that Baron Othmar sent. Or that he was meant to have sent. They need to redouble their pace if they're to reach us in time. And if I haven't so much as left that fast bastard's castle yet, tell them that they leave tonight or I will have them hanged for treason. Belay that order. Lord Protector. That oath Othmar's chosen his side already. Leave us. And speak with my daughter. Of course, my lord. Traitor! To find a rope sturdy enough to hang his carcass. Do not concern yourself with that old fool. This is important, Adelheid. Lord Father, you've always been a faithful and obedient servant, Adelheid. You will need to obey me now. You needn't fear no Lord Father. If I must lay down my life, I will. I don't fear those traitors. I can see a scatter of my head held. No! Listen to me. I have the utmost faith in you to hold the line here, Adelheid. I took you with me and left Scorcher back at Haldane because I knew, in my heart of hearts, it would be you I could rely on no matter what. Yet it's possible, not even your courage will be enough to stem the tide. If that happens, if they overwhelm you, oh, Father, don't even humor that possibility. I want you to surrender. But take quarter, Adelheid. I've already lost one daughter to my ambitions, and my home. Your mother was lost to the plague. This may have to be my fault, but it need not, must not be the hall of the House of Farrell. Promise me that, Adelheid. I promised him, Father. Good. Make what preparations you need. Do not forget your pledge. Sir Adelheid, the enemy forces draw near. What does the Lord Protector want, sir? Forget it. Ready yourselves for the end, soldiers. Today we take the Pretender's head. Well, possessed of an optimistic character, that one. But no, well, there'll be a way through. For some of us, perhaps. Alright. Gameplay. Oh. Ooh, Speedwing. Ooh. Hender. Ooh. You're gonna die. Funny hat. It's been a hot minute, so we'll go through our forces here. So we got Hender, we got Volund. Okay, you're a little scary. And we got Fiona. Okay, we got the 3 Heavenly Kings, and of course, Adelheid with the Lightning Crest and a Brave Sword. You're honestly not as scary as I expected you to be. You know, one thing I will give this hack credit for, my god, they don't like to spam siege tomes, which I appreciate. I don't like having to deal with that. Check what we have here. Oh, I'm right. I'm broke as shit. Forgot about that. All right. Well, does he know? Probably not. I need more Nos. I need more Nosferatu. All right, we got Dismiss. Right. We'll go over you near the end. Nos addiction. I actually don't feel like I'm like swimming. Oh god, I'm not really swimming in like extra things I can sell. That'll probably be useful. Flame Tongue. Oh, right, we got the boots. I don't know if we got it last chapter. We probably didn't, and I've probably been holding on to it forever. Yeesh. Alright, well, let's go over our units, at least the ones that we tended to use. So we have Rena. Poisson. Oh shit, wait, do I have even 5 gross around here? Oh, I gotta grab him again. There we go, park you there. Holy, there are a lot of characters in this game. Goodbye, FE7 gross, I knew you well. Okay, so we have Rena. I'll kind of go, can I? No, I can't, cool. So, luckily these gross are actually handy to have. We have our Croissant. Yeah, she's basically, you know, a femme wyvern lord. Don't be fooled by the fact that she has good stats now. She was kind of running into the issue of she just did not have strength. She was very much woman in Fire Emblem coded, which is to say, she wasn't killing anything. She's Erica. Yeah, she's Erica. She's Erica. She got... The 40% strength hurt. I eventually made it up, but... It was tricky. Notable, we have a funny one-range light brand, and we have a rune sword. It's Nos by another name. Notably 9 con, so at least she's not Erica in that regard. Next up, we have, oh god, Sheila. Well, Sheila was more of a filler unit, but yeah, I guess she's here. Oh god, I'm gonna have to figure out what... these aren't in order. These aren't in alphabetical order. They're in recruitment order. I don't remember when I got any. Holy shit, we have so... Dude, we have so many. Okay, fuck it. We'll do this. We'll do this. I'll find these girls. Sheila is the Super Seraph Knight. She's okay. Realistically, she's not really killing anything, but that is okay. Her growths are as follows. Doesn't matter, her bases are good. Eileen, she was our starting Pegasus Knight. Compared to Sheila, she is, honestly worse in, like, every way but res. And luck, I guess. And HP, she's a mage killer. I guess, yeah, she's a mage killer. The problem is I don't have a lot of... and she's worse in con. Oh, she has more aid. Yes, of course. That's what it is. Yeah, no, Eileen. Eileen, technically, her growths are better, but, like, keep in mind that we had to train this one up, so it is what it is. We have Thyra, the only woman with strength in all of Fire Emblem. Thyra is going to hit like a freight train, and she will explode to literally any mage. She punches things. She punches things very hard. And she punches things so hard that I can't find where she is on the growth slider. I love it. There we go. Yeah, no, she's very unga bunga. She's not terribly... 19 speed is not fast for this hack. It is enough to not get doubled, but she's not gonna double things. 16 con. This woman has 16 con. Qian Longjiao. Oh god, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, all maybe 2 of you that actually know Mandarin pronunciation. But yeah, no. Unga Bunga, big general chainsword. As long as I keep her away from any mages, we're fine. Notably, she punches things. This is how you make... This is how you make your sword lock Femlord good. You give them a billion strength, an actual con stat, a 1-2 range preferred weapon, and an infinite Lance Reaver. That's all you have to do. It's that simple, really. We have our guy. We have our dude, our man, Colbane. I love this guy. He's just a dude. He's just a dude, and you know what? He's very balanced. Again, 21 speed, not the fastest in the world, but, like, he's got 20 defense, like, also he's got good taste in women. He can eat a hit. He can hit back pretty hard. If he doubles, he'll do decent damage. He's just average man. He's average man, but he's our guy, and we love him. Yes. As this is a ROM hack, we are beset by many lesbians. This is one of many. This is Francesa. She's... what if we gave an archer 20 billion strength and no speed? This is that. I just give her a silver longbow, and we just pop things. It's great. I love it. It is fantastic. No notes. We have Arcus. Honestly, I didn't love this dude at first, and then he got, like, a billion defense, a billion strength, and he actually has a res stat with his personal weapon, so... And it hates mages. If I get a Hammer, I'm probably gonna Hammer in this. But yeah, this guy's like, what if Hector had a res stat and had enough speed to not get doubled? Like, I don't know if I'm getting blessed by speed on Arcus here, but, like, he's not getting doubled. He's got a 35% speed growth, but, like, 18 speed? This is pretty good.
I can just sort of throw him at stuff, and he's good. Saren, yes, lesbian 2. Lesbian 2, Saren. She is the speedy sentinel. So she doesn't hit quite as hard as our guy, but she has capped speed already, which is kind of nutty. Was Arcus a level 20 promote? I don't know. Probably close to it. Because I used him a fair bit in his own arc. She's fast. She's skilled. She's lucky. Actually, she's not that lucky. Huh. But she's fast and she's skilled, and her strength isn't terrible. Notable, 11 res is not bad by, like, physical units. They tend to have lower res caps, so I can kind of have her eat a hit from a mage, and it's alright. What's the Serendipity Ring? Oh, right, the not crit. I think, right, I used you to deal with the Swordmaster last map. We have Kothava, again, lesbian, number 3! Kothava, my lovely Nos Queen. Lovely Nos Queen. Look at that. Look at this. She's level 10, going on level 11. I don't have any Nosses in here. Oh, this fucking sucks. I need to buy more of them. No notes. I gave her extra con so she wouldn't get slowed down. She has a billion res. She's got good magic, good skill, good speed. Genuinely, I'm just gonna 1-2 range my way through this. No notes. Very good. She's not quite the last promised Sia, but she's pretty close. Speaking of the last promised Sia, yeah, here's Amelia. This game has a billion units, and we were using Amelia quite a lot earlier. The problem is, I just kind of stopped using her for a while, and she fell a little bit behind, but she can heal. She's almost got S rank lances. She's pretty balanced. 55-50 is like a pretty good offensive spread. And she has a surprisingly okay defensive profile. Her HP is a little low, but 1-2 range is 1-2 range, and a lot of enemies just don't have res, so good. Lisveta. Okay, right, we're going magic. So this was what, Arcus's betrothed, but she didn't want to be, or it's been a hot minute. Either way, heals on wheels. That's all I really need her to be. Her magic isn't great, doesn't matter. Does not matter, she's heals on wheels. That's all I needed to be. Case in point. We have Yager. So, we had another Armonite. Lesbian number 4, actually. But then we got, like, Funny Amelia Man. And Funny Amelia Man has Funny Amelia Man growths. And yeah, it was, it's pretty good. He's pretty fucking good. And he's gonna continue to get pretty fucking better. He's still a little slow, like a 55% speed growth is not coming up. It's not coming in handy. He's still slower than Arcus, which is unfortunate. But he has a 2-3 range preferred weapon, which is nice. There we go. There's lesbian number 4, Cathael. So here's the problem. There is no wary fighter in this game, and a homegirl gets doubled by fucking everything. She is truly Aaron Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. You have the same speed growth as Arcus! What the fuck? Where's your 18 speed? Yeah, I mean, good news is, in the Butch-Femme relationship, she got all the con, so she can use, like, heavy weapons. The problem is she just gets doubled by everything, and, like, 24 defense is not enough to ignore damage. Any mage will just kill her. Like, truly, any mage will kill her. 29 damage? Which is pretty reasonable. We'll just murder her outright. Lindra. Speaking of women of Khan. The Khan sisters. Khan sister 1. The slightly faster one. Unfortunately, her sister's way better. She just was sort of here to recruit said sister. Where's Lindra? Where's Lynn? Where's Lynn? I must find Lynn with Khan. There we go. There's Lindra. Yeah, 35 strength, 60 skill, 60 speed. Good con, but like... good defense, good defense. But her sister's like a little better. She's just a filler unit. For better or for worse, she's just a filler unit. Hey, and we got not Ellawood, Samori. I'll be honest, I'm not really attached to this guy because he's basically the, hey, secondary lord if you choose the different route, which is really cool. But like, hey, he's got a funny 1-2 range magic sword. He's got decent all-around stats. He's got a horse. He can use effective weapons pretty well. No real notes. He's pretty well balanced. Yeah, he's fine. He's fine. There we go. There's Khan's sister. So 10 Khan, 15 Khan. Yeah, so you get Morwen for free, and she just sort of invalidates her sister a little bit. Got, let's see, more defense. I mean, granted, she's got like 3 levels, but more defense, considerably more res, more luck. Okay, less speed and less skill, but also more strength and considerably more HP. These trade-offs, they're not really working for me. Maybe if she was a speed demon, you know, cap and speed at this point, but Unga bunga. Unga bunga. And we have Aster, who I only brought to promote to grab someone else. That someone else is Dismas. He's your level. He's like your what, chapter 2 brigand boss that you can just kind of recruit if you keep killing him and keep Aster alive, I'd imagine. I don't know what he's like. He is a Bazoika. Hooray. 70 HP, 40 strength, 35 skill, 30 speed, 225 luck. 15 defense and 10 res. You know what? If you're gonna give me a secret unit, thank you for giving me one funny stat. I guess that's a good point. We don't really have a berserker, so maybe you'd get one on the other route. Though he lay dead, he had broken McCharge, scattering corpses so thickly no step could avoid treading on one. Is that a typo? No, it's not. I make typos when, like, typing words, not numbers. 18 weight, 13 con, 25 base strength, 18 base speed. Honestly, yeah, no, hits like a freight train. If I got room for him, I'll bring him. Yeah, you have so many goddamn units. Like, there are some units that I did use for a little while that I ended up dropping, like Driscoll for a little bit. Garoth. I mean, Garoth's your Jagan. I used him for about as long as you would use your Jagan. He's our guy. Let him retire in peace. Udira was fine because funny Nos. And Sashka is here if I need a rogue, really. Oh, right. Trisha was... Okay. Trisha... Let's look at dear old Trisha's growth here. Our convoy, our Merlinus. Oh, wow. 70% speed. 70% speed. 11 speed! She never got speed and she never doubled. She just didn't hit the 70. Ever. It just didn't work out. Oh, yeah. Funny hat lady. All right, let's pick units here. Don't think we need Lindra. Trainer now, do it? No. Enemies have stats. Oh, a Debonair Charm. I'm pretty sure this is basically Phila's Might for my dead-ass dancer, so that's unfortunate. So who do we give a Fleet Spirit to? Let's see. 6 move, 8 move. Oh, let's see. So, yeah, split. Fuck yeah, split deployment. All right, cool. Let's see. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure literally every... Okay, you don't double Cathale. You don't double Cathale. You don't double Cathale. And, like, everyone else on this map doubles my Armor Knight. Please, God. Oh, hey, you don't. That's nice. And you don't. Hey, how about that? Okay, all right. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so if we have any horse-effective weapons, my God, it would be nice to bring it. much damage to the physical units due to Cathale? I mean, I have 24 defense, so 2. Well, okay, you don't count. Okay, the archers would hurt. But you wouldn't double. 27, so 6 damage, 4 damage, 1 billion damage. I mean, it's not like she's useless or anything. It's just like, damn, she gets doubled, so she isn't just an impregnable wall. Okay. Hey, so we're fucking killing you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need to be 7 or 6. 6 and 2 range would also work. Okay, what's your speed and what do I need to kill you? 12 speed, so I need 16 to double. Just kidding, you. This is why I hate, like, okay, I have to check the weight and then against Khan. Okay, so it's 3, so you actually have 9 speed, so you need 13 to double. And I need 44, so 22, 33. I need to do 33 damage. I need 7 movement for that, huh? I gotta use Yager. Okay, you have Physic. Oh, I do have a Hamern. I should probably. Yeah, when you put the cursor on the unit, attack speed's visible. Yes. It's not on the thing, not on the screen. Helmet fall. That'll be handy. Call for You don't need the Serendipity Ring. You have a Rider's Bane, which... I can fully accept that I just was really bad with money routing, but... I kind of like that this hack feels like it's got a pretty... Holy shit. Feels like it's got a pretty tight money route. Do I have any? No. Okay, I spent a lot of money on Nausea. Really? That is 7, that is 5, that is 5. Just sell a unit? No, I don't think I will. Yeah, honestly, I think most of my units are pretty well kitted out. It's more of, I guess, assigning... What do you have? Okay, you have... Sure, whatever. Honestly, this is pretty fine. You are pretty poorly kitted out. So, yeesh. Lance Reaver, maybe? Eileen. You need a light brand to do anything. I mean, honestly, you're good rescue fodder, I guess. You're fine, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine. Okay, and you... Okay, let's figure out how we're doing this. So I need to be able to kill you. And I probably want to be able to kill... What are we looking at hit-wise? I go on 20 hits. So we're not actually... Outside of maybe Rena, we're not actually dodging anything, so we're gonna have to... Oh, okay, you don't move. Let's park you here. Grab lesbian. You're not a lesbian, you're our guy. Give Colbane. Probably give Colbane the Rider's Bane over... So I wouldn't take any damage from her. I mean, take some damage from you, but like I wouldn't get doubled. Yeah, okay, we're fine. I think we're fine here. Eight or is it 7? Okay, it's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gotcha. All right, we're good. Save. And look at that. We're finally playing the game. Pretender's fool enough to show her pretty head. Blight us all by cutting it off. She's an enemy, the enemy in cause and whole. Without them, they are nothing. No quarter, no ransoms, or past the time for chivalry. Just carve out this rebellion root and branch that nothing remains. Fight for your nation, for your families, and for each other. Fight to the very last breath. Today you face traitors, sellswords, and foreigners. Ooh, every one of you is worth a dozen of them in truth. Let there be no excuses. Any of you who abandon your post to flee the field, I shall smite you down myself. There shall be no quarter, given nor asked. Brace, damn you, hold the line. Okay, secure the gatehouses by waiting a unit on the marked tiles within. The gates cannot be opened by thieves or keys. From there, defeat Adelheid to win the day. That's good, because I realized midway through this that I did not bring a thief or a key. Well, as the kids say, Lamau. Yeah, it's been a hot minute, so I kind of forgot what the enemy statting for this tends to be like, so I was probably a bit overly cautious. I can probably just unga bunga a little bit. Go get him, gay woman. That's 18 damage. I actually don't give that much of a shit. Wow. I kind of want to keep that barrier staff. Oh, that's not great. Okay, so that is 24. How much damage do I take? Honestly, more than I'd like, so... Oh my god, I forgot. I completely forgot this hack has shove. Fuck yeah. As long as I don't get bopped by you, or you, which will not be the case. I could rescue out. Honestly, I was giving Kazale a lot of shit, but... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... I could get you on there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I didn't use my boots. I totally said I was going to use my boots, and I didn't use my boots. Fuck. You know what? I got an idea. We'll just shove you into the trees. I'm pretty sure our armor core will be fine. I like when hacks give armor knights some actual goddamn utility. Items. Oh no, an axe reaver. Oh no, an axe reaver. Actually, fuck it, we're fine. The superior way to get items. Okay. I'm not in range of you. I don't want to be in range of you. I will get hit by you. Ah, fuck it. Completely useless, but I can be a little closer to the fray. Oh, Jesus. Change this? Oh, well. I will open my little bottle in a moment. You can get me here. The question is, do I give a shit if you do? I definitely don't. So I can work you here under... Okay, never mind. Honestly, more than Nos, I need to buy fucking barrier tomes. I think you guys have... Yeah, you have a support. Doesn't particularly matter. Wither's fine. Do that. Okay, left side. I have a bunch of effective weapons, and through the power of liking buff women, this dude is the deadest dude to ever be. I don't even need to use you. Oh, no crit. What about you? Do we have any halberds? No. Just double checking that I don't. 29, 30. I will take 1 extra point of damage. Is that enough to kill me? No, it's not. And you don't move, you don't move, you don't move. I just need to get rid of all of you. Yeah, we're fine. And we dodged anyway. Right, and I forgot about you can hold R to speed up. It has been such a hot while since I played this. Okay, and is anyone gonna smack me from over the wall? Over the garden wall. Okay, what if I wanted them to, though? If I do this... Pop you... Yeah, we'll just do this. Then we'll put Miss Unga Bunga here, as long as no mages can touch her. If mages can touch her, we are in a problem. We are in a little pickle. We have 50. Okay, so we have an Axe Reaver. Yeah, we'll just use the Brave Sword here. Read you, Iron Soul Stance. Okay, this should be fine. Right. If you hold A, it skips animations. All right. Come on. Speed. There we go. Also, anytime he doesn't get 2 in HP, he missed the HP level up. No damage. Oh, we don't double. Right, I'm not particularly fast. I guess Cathail's like, honestly, she's useful in situations where I can make sure she can't get attacked by... I accidentally soft reset. You have to hold A and L. I was also holding R, so I probably pressed another button. Oops. This is why we love GBA Fire Emblem. More reinforcements, sir, and more are coming behind us. Oh, they better. I hope that Hender and Fiona can buy time for more to come. They've always served us well, but these numbers, this momentum... There's no time for doubt. Ready yourselves for the charge. Reinforcements will continue pouring into the courtyard until the gates are open. Seize the guard towers quickly or the final push may become insurmountable. Ooh, yay! All right, play quickly. You got it. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's playing quickly. Go, go, Gadget. Do you have a javelin? Fuck. Do you have it? Fuck. Unfortunately, that's gonna do dick for damage towards you. I guess you don't move, so it doesn't matter. Do you move? You do move, and you... Fuck it, effective against everything, why not? Hey, Miyabi, welcome. Okay, so I can attack from the opposite side of you, and I will still be okay. I don't want to have to use a bolting, but I might have to, actually. Having fun? Yeah, no, I enjoy Dreamify. It's comfy. It is GBA Fire Emblem at its core. And you know what? I can fuck with that. Rah! Rah, I hate mages! I hate mages! Such a funny preferred weapon. Just like, yeah, no. The one thing that can kill me, yeah, I have an axe that's 1-2 range and will kill all of them in one shot. I want more hacks for 3DS Fire Emblem. Be specific. You want hacks for Fates. Okay, you're gonna ask for a hack for 3DS Fire Emblem, and you're gonna get Echo's hacks. Oh, hits. All right. My entry requires dev tools which have been discontinued and 3D knowledge. Okay, I can pop you. Nothing back there, so we can just keep running up here. Wait. I mean, I guess then realistically, the solution is just like the best thing about Fates is its well, granted, it's also like its animation system is also very nice, so it's not just its mechanics. I don't want to get fucking hit by you. That is a silver bill. That will do 34 damage and hit me twice. Actually, will it though? It won't. It won't, so fuck you, actually. I think Fates is probably in a good spot for 3D titles in that, like, it is impressive 3D as far as, like, the animation is concerned, but the models are low enough fidelity that, like, the barrier to entry to adding them is not, like, exceedingly high. Dude, holy shit. Why is this thing just, like, glued shut? It's, like, embarrassing to do on stream, but God, I cannot open this. Okay. You will move. You all won't. Okay, well, as of all things, you work back to front. How well do you think GBA Fire Emblem would do in Fates? I mean, better, frankly. I think it would be better in Fates, but, like, that is just because I like Fates and its mechanics. Ooh, right, this is Unga Bunga, I'm effective against everything. Okay, so you're a mage, I need to kill you. Can I do that effectively? Can I do that effectively at 2 range? Debuffs are good for a reason. I mean, people hate them because it's like, it sucks to deal with, but like, that's kind of the point. It is supposed to be difficult to deal with. Many people say Conquest quality drops after Chapter 16. I think there are certain aspects of Conquest that don't hold up all the way, but... Can I hand axe you? No, I gotta broadsword you. Whatever. I don't think it's due to challenge. I think it is due to the fact that once you can get Xander and Camille in a normal Conquest run, there are certain units that can, with proper investment, curb stomp many, but most, if not all, challenge to a certain degree. But I guess really, it's really just unmitigated 1-2 range and Siegfried. Lunatic and Awakening is terrible. I would agree, but some people like it. Some people like that sort of design with Fire Emblem. It is not my favorite thing. Okay, so you're gonna get hit. I mean, Lunatic Awakening is terrible. I mean, you could say the same thing about DS Fire Emblem. It forces you into a particular meta in the hardest difficulty. I think that is genuinely okay as far as design is concerned. Okay, that... I park you next to it. I'm just gonna get 31 and then nothing else. I just don't find it fun. I don't think it's bad to, at the highest difficulty, impose like a particular sort of play. I just don't think it's fun. And that's why I don't play DS Fire Emblem at like the highest difficulties. Because like what you need to leverage to get through like hard 5 or what have you, they're just kind of the parts of DS Fire Emblem that I don't love actually using. That's right. You can't hide from me. I see you, inspiration from Durandolin. The way debuffs can be circumvented by one-rounding just encourages juggernauting even harder. A little bit, yeah, but it's like a particular sort of juggernauting. Right, you don't have one range, that's fine. Please don't double me, thank you. I mean, yeah, it takes more effort on Lunatic to just, like, Unga Bunga Super Xander, but, like, it does solve a lot of problems. Like, it doesn't solve everything, but it... Oh, shit. Brief is simple, boys, but our back pays late. It'd be a shame if the city took a few knocks, despite our finest efforts. Kill those bloody shepherds, but take what you can from the town while we're here. Our employers will be in no state to complain. Oh, tits on a biscuit. All right. My archer's pretty far away. Oh, fuck me. All right. Oh, shit. Never mind. No. Oh, well, you have... Spellblade. We need to... Okay, Katha can deal with you. Let's use Wither, that's fine. Holy shit, it must have dried on the inside. I'm gonna have to run this under hot water. Rip the dream. Did he die? Oh, the stream went down. Okay, I'm like, brother, that was a generic Wyvern Lord. What the fuck do you mean, did he die? I'm not like getting a generic Wyvern. All right, let's just see. You don't move. Die for 10 seconds. Oh. Yeah, they were doing work on my internet yesterday, so. Okay, I get support from our guy. You just have thunder, so I can burn you down. Probably burn you down, and then sounds like a plan. Okay, but first, let's always try and use supports while we got them. Oh, the Discord bought one. I mean, that's fair. I wonder if I can set a cooldown for that. Sorry, I didn't exactly mean to double ping you, but I don't do it. Okay, and then we can do that. Ad timer isn't there. Huh. Oh, there it is. It's 12. Is that 11? Okay, cool. And we'll get extra damage from our guy and kill. Still easier than FE7 Legacy confirmed. How's it going? It's going pretty well. Dream of 5 is comfy to play. I killed both dancers in Dream of 5 and Legacy. Okay, I did not kill the dancer in Legacy. The story killed the dancer in Legacy. That was not on me. All right, Renan, do I see getting strength? Of course we don't. But hey, HP, speed, luck, res. AS, 20 speed. You only get weighed down by thunder. Okay, cool. And we just walk up here then. Hit by you, yes. Go there. Oh, fuck mages. All my homies hate mages. I don't think there are any, I don't think there's anything in ROM hacking that can do stat bracketing, right? Oh, tits. Oh, tits, really?
And for years, right up until he was killed in a duel with one of Pharrell's men, my father trained me in esoteric ways of swordsmanship and honed my whole life to devote my blade to your cause. Unfortunately for you, I'm not really much of a fighter. I prefer going out and getting blackout drunk with my friends to training. And honestly, I'm in really bad shape. But my father committed his teachings to paper at the very least. I think he'd want you to have them, all things considered. All the best. Lost technique. Okay, cool. Just get lucky and crit. Honestly, fantastic strategy. I don't know why I didn't think of it. Strength, speed, defense, and res. That is what we need. Ooh, that's what we need. Interesting. Alright, well, I can do that. $30 and $16. If I hit this, surely I won't miss. Also, if you're wondering why the Berserker is hitting with 0 crit, you know, it's been a hot while since we've done Dream of 5. There is a 10% crit floor, so anything under 10% cannot crit. And skill over 2 is your crit. There is no, like, class bonus for Berserker, so I will not crit unless I am using a weapon that, like, actually gives me crit. Do that. Go. Then I can run Miss Unga Bunga. Yes. Win sub icons? It's a good question. Nice damage. That's fine. You won't move, and you'll hit me with Thunder, which with 18 attack speed. And I don't get hit by you, because there's no dumb purge. Good enough. I love the slight change to the sages. The little pauldron goes a long way. Over longbow, that fucking hurts. 12 crit.
Anyway, it's on the list. It's on my to-do list. Pathail, please, Godspeed. I don't even know if it's gonna help at this point. You know what? That's fine. You're very Oswin coded. And we like Oswin here, so... Inner fire. That's nice. You're gonna hit for a lot. 36 damage. But do I have a res stat? I kind of do. Oh, but I have a res stat. Fuck you. Woohoo. Okay, so I'd have to attack over here, though. That's all mean. Okay, move here. Wait. I don't actually have any healers over here. Probably not the greatest thing in the world, but whatever. Here. It's an invader. There's nothing to worry about, son. These are people coming to save us, right? Oh god, if I came here with any other person, it would maybe make sense. Worst person to village a village. To village a visit, yes. For luck. For luck indeed. Spear, huh? Steel Rose. Hey, I like this weird mustache guy. Have spears by trade. Cattlewort commissioned finest boar spear. This is the result. His death was never able to deliver it, and he never paid out. Which come to some use after all. Alright, cool. I'm very glad that you're not forcing me to pay for this. I feel like using a Brave Lance on a boar is probably a little overkill, but, you know, maybe that boar is like Dimitri. Aha! I recognize the slightly askew armor. Okay. You look like you are recruitable. Just drop Goldmane closer to healing. My life for Pharrell. And Speedwing acquired. Okay, so that is a nice 12 attack speed you've got there. What's my attack speed about? Cool, so you're just gonna fucking die. All of his stat boosters for Trisha. Okay, so I don't want to get a fight. Oh, I don't even need the support. Go, Gadget Mage Killer, and you don't have a... I mean, you do have a Silver Longbow, but it does not matter. Perhaps I will die here. Still in my power to exact a heavy toll. Perhaps you may take Gwyneth. You shan't hold it. Ah, go get him, Sword Peg. There we go. Should have considered having a defense stat. HP, speed, luck, res. You know what? That's what I expect. Okay, so I don't take effective damage. I have 14 defense that I can raise up. I can have you do it. Probably didn't need the silver longbow, but you're dead anyway. Oh. Oh my god, you know what? Okay, I know what this is. I missed the warp staff on last map. I bet this is the secret shop. I kind of fuck with that, actually. That's kind of neat. I wonder what it has. I mean, not very secret. No, but like, I think that's for the best. They don't let you get warp on higher difficulties. I mean, warp's kind of lame and... Fuck. That's fine. We'll get it in 2 turns. I forgot I had to step on the button. Yeah, no, I could have probably seen the wares during prep, so you're right. I just didn't think to look. Yay, more reinforcements. So, marker here. That's not really the one I wanted. AS 14, 9, 14. Oh, that's probably fine. Honestly, I think the one thing I am coming to grips with here is that I really should have just bought should have trained a few more archers. You have a light brand, so you can deal from... fine. Okay, so we can light brand you down. Now, I guess I probably should have assumed that the lower button controlled the lower door. Ah, we're fine. I just need to make sure I don't get touched by mages. If mages touch me, I will die. New boss, it's about damn time. Time? Crestable rogue, that's all you have to say? Come on, I'm glad and relieved to see you alive again. Will that do? Like the true and faithful servant I am, I never lost the faith. Though I have, seemingly, found myself to the wrong side of this. That'll be a problem? Not for me. Catching up can wait. Lead on, let's crack some heads. Just as I thought you'd say and hoped. Come on, then. Okay, we got Balloon to Sentinel, hooray. I am probably gonna try and get you the fuck out of dodge here, though. Because that is pulling a lot. Level 10 Sentinel, so not a lot to go, but 75 HP, 30 Strength, 45 Skill, 55 Speed. Okay, you're probably gonna cap both of those. 25 Luck, 40 Defense, not bad, and 10 Res. Honestly, for someone of your nation, pretty good res stat. $25 base speed. Yeah, fucking hell. Okay, well, we can get rid of some of these. Man doesn't like 3 houses, if I'm correct. I am not the biggest... Mechanically, no, I don't like 3 houses. I won't bear the lead on it. I don't think it was a very well-done game from a mechanical standpoint. But that doesn't mean that the new one's going to, like, also fall to the same fate. I think it gives a lot of freedom in how you want to build units. The problem is, freedom without a good balancing system just turns into oops all wyverns, and that is not very interesting. Like, I think a good system needs restrictions within it to make it interesting. Genuinely, you'd probably be fine. I'll put you 1 down here. And I give you enervation, we're fine. So... freedom begins and ends at what the best option is. And, like, for something like Fates, where you also have, like, not all classes in Fates are made equal, but you don't have access to all the classes in Fates at any given time. So, and also, like, the resources used to switch between classes are limited in a normal run. So, yeah, you can, I don't know, you can make ninjas and wyverns ahoy, but you only have so much money and so many second heart and partner seals. Well, 3 houses is very, it is more awakening than Fates, as it were. 1, 2, 3, 4. Work you there. Okay, so I just don't want to get hit by you. So, in the middle of these... right here, item, innovation. You. What does this map look like? A Thracia map? I think it's the map after you are out of a prison and you're trying to escape down south. I think that's probably the map you're thinking of, because I see it too. Because Fates doesn't have to deal with, like, trying to make sure you're fine on durability, it can kind of have a tighter money route. Nosferatu. It's like, I could have calced and realized that, oh, I would have been actually fine to eat all 3 of those. But, like, Nos is nice. It's like soul tanking. I don't really have to know that well. The streamer's delight. Something that I'm sure I am mispronouncing, but Nijim Pe Pakwa. It is basically just like a cough drop you can drink. Which I guess is just cough syrup, but... I also wonder why they nerfed Nos and Fates. Yeah, no, it's a fucking mystery. We'll never know. Look, I'm not acting like I am playing the most interesting stratagem here. Remember when people shat on Python and then realized bows are busted up to the wazoo and solve? I mean, Python is still not great. It's not the fact that he uses bows, it's just like, he's really inaccurate, so like, for reliability's sake, it's... Oh my god, you know what? I would have fucking died if I did that. Luckily, I'm not an idiot. Okay, we're gonna hit him with a Brave Sword. Shadows of Valentia and its horrible knock-on effects for the rest of the series as far as balance is concerned. I like Gaiden. I am a Gaiden enjoyer. I am like one of 4 people that likes the original Gaiden quite a bit. Don't take any cues of balance from that game. I think Gaiden balance works for Gaiden, but like if you're not taking the rest of the weirdness that like Gaiden has on offer, you're not really gonna prosper. Who's the pro tag for this? Amogus Wyvern Erica. Gaiden has god-awful map design. It has god-awful... Yes, it does. But its god-awful map design is helped along by the fact that, like, you have a bunch of dumb tools to deal with it. Power, skill, speed. How much does this sell for? Oh, damn, I forgot. I've simply forgot that Dream of 5 is a good game. Excuse me. I was not aware of your game. Oh, I'm actually a little hurt. Do I have... Oh, that works. Yeah, I'm hummerting this weapon. It's just too good. Gaiden has no Conrad and Faye. I love that Echoes managed just to be more sexist than like a Kaga game made in the 90s. Like, that is truly impressive. I know there was recent Twitter discourse, if you want to call it, about people like shitting on Gaiden for it frankly betraying its own themes and being like mondo sexist. But like, they're not wrong. Like, I like Shadows of Valentia. I think it's a good game, but like also, they're not wrong. I like Saw, but I didn't like OG Gaiden. I'm weird. I tend to like the second installment weirdness games. Like, I prefer Zelda 2. I like Castlevania 2. I like Super Mario Bros. 2. A lot. I didn't like, these were games that I didn't realize were maligned until I was well into my adult life. Fire Emblem's always been sexist. Let me remind you of Khan. I mean, Khan didn't always exist. I didn't do the math. I just sort of assumed that Saren could live too. Here's an old series are incredibly ass. I don't like Final Fantasy 2 though. That is the one thing. I prefer Final Fantasy 1 to FF2. I think FF2's like Elder Scrolls ass leveling system is pretty damn lame, actually. Holy shit, dude. Okay, wait, this is good. Maybe I can feed a kill. Scary. But technically, I wouldn't die. If it's broke, leave it broke. That's a philosophy you can have for remakes. I'm of a mind that if you're spending the time and effort to like remake a game, you might as well put in the effort to like do with it what you always wanted to, or like take lessons learned from future installments and apply them to this older title. Because, like, honestly, if a remake still has the underlying gameplay issues of the original title, why'd you spend the effort on the remake? Like, just re-release the old title. Heavy double. 9, 10, 8, 4, 6, 8, 6. You're 10. Yeah, we're just gonna home run this. It's too good. Zelda 2 is cool, it just has some old game jank. I mean, I don't think it's even that rough to deal with. Okay, well, okay, we're not doing that shit. It's 31. Do I have a chance of missing? I mean, if it really comes down to it, we'll be fine. Simon's Quest put Zelda 2 Jank to shame. I mean, Simon's Quest is still the same genre as Castlevania 1. The means of control are basically the same. Zelda 2 is just, it's a side-scroller. It is a very different game from Zelda 1. It's Siegfried, yep. This divine lightning shall pierce the skies. Anyway, go get him, our guy. Ooh, fuck that. Ooh, fuck that. Ooh, fuck that. Yeah, we're just gonna unga bunga murder you. Enough. I have nothing more to give to the cause. Damn you. Womp womp. Anyway, we captured Siegfried and got a level out of it. Strength, speed, defense. Truly, our guy knows the only important stats in Fire Emblem. Map clear.
Surrender. You oppose us at every turn, drag this nation into infamy, and have a temerity to surrender?
You so afraid of death to cast aside all that remains of your honor?
Yeah, easy, Hereward. For all the Pharrell wronged you, let us not forget who we are.
No, you're right. You are.
With my tempestuousness. Do not misjudge me, Pretender. I'd be only too happy to give my last breath clawing out your eyes. But I made a promise. My mother's dead, and my sister too. And you'll surely slay my father. I did not wish the line to die today. Could guarantee his survival with surrender. Yeah, that burn's flown. No, this, is how it ought to be. I just wish it had turned out a different way. You never laid steel on your sister. By the time we seized Haldane, she was nowhere to be found. What? You lie, but why? I don't really see how it suits me to pretend your sister's dead. I assume she'd regrouped with the rest of you by now. If that's all that's preventing me from clawing my eyes out, well, I just wouldn't want that to be on false pretenses. You understand? No? Not yet? Well, that suits me fine. Guards, take her to a cell. Treat her with some dignity. The rest of us, we have a moment's respite before the final push. Make the best of it. Trust me to find the hardest way to go about things as ever. Still, one way or another, I suppose. I always knew you'd find a way to that. I always knew you would find a way to wash back up into my path. You're too stubborn to drown. Not even the ocean could shut you up. Well. Perhaps the gods truly do look out for their children. Oh, please. You're never one for courtly decorum at the best of times. I'm truly glad to see you again. I'll admit the first traces of worry had started to make themselves known. And it's good to know I haven't completely failed my sworn duty, boss. Maybe your father might not have to execute my family after all. Rest assured, for all the reprimands at court you've piled up, he knows that you would spare no shred of body or soul to defend me. Well, now you at least have a chance to do so. I take it you'll follow along? You worry I have some attachment to these wardens, boss? Oh, I see you found another friend. Marlo's told me of the meetings between us being preordained, and I'm starting to believe her. Ah, Ethelrena, this is my sworn man, or, you might call me Valoon, Great One. It is my honor to be the sworn guardian and companion of the Princess Thyra, anointed successor of a heavenly threefold dragon throne. Are you making fun of me, Yun Xiao? Oh, but you have such great titles. I waste a chance to break them out on local hicks. He's not usually one to stand on ceremony, rest assured. More pertinently to the matter at hand, he's as exceptional a warrior as I've ever had the privilege to know. His bases are fucking cracked. I had the privilege of witnessing his talents on the opposing side, but I take it that a greater loyalty takes precedence. Have peace in your heart, Great One. No oath was sworn to your enemies. My humble self was no more than a straightforward seller of swords. Thyra's service is my duty and my purpose, and my course is paramount. If you have her blade, then in turn you have my spear. I'll consider that a great privilege. Much as I'd allow you the chance to reacquaint yourselves, Ferello waits. Not as I expected that one. Your service to her, is it genuine? Hers a worthy cause, Yun Xiao. I lent her my aid willingly. Besides which, I owe her a debt. She saved my life, most likely. Oh? There's others in that business? I'll have to redouble my efforts. She may be queen of this place, but I wouldn't want her after my job, would she? Ah, worry not about that. It's enough to fight by your side again, back to back. You're not too wounded, of course. The spirit's willing, the body finds a way. Let's end this war in a trice so we can get back to catching up. Meanwhile, in jail. Oh, right, yeah, you two would know what's her face.
Yeah, the other guards probably would have beaten the ever-living tar out of you. You should be happy it's me, Heidi. I'd rather face 1,000 blows than hear you gloat now. But that wasn't what I wanted. Hey, Lynn, maybe this wasn't the best of ideas? Still not comfortable with it all, are we, Morwen? Yes, I imagine this couldn't have been your idea. You haven't had an original thought in decades. Your sister, though. Yeah, don't blame Moore for this. Let's clear the air, Heidi, just the two of us. But no, I'm damn tired of people acting like I never chose this. Did I want it to come to this? No, but I'm not some child, am I? I chose Lynn because she's family. It was a choice. I didn't bloody sleepwalk to Renna's side, huh? Just like you stuck with your father to the bitter end, right? We all made the choices we made. Right. Sorry, Moore. And I'm sorry I made you choose besides. Fine, Morwen, as you wish. To hell with you both in equal measure. Then I hope you choke on and die on air, and Morwen, I hope you get to watch. Does that continue to suit us? Yeah, cheers. My father took the both of you in, gave you food, shelter, training. You were nothing. He turned you into knights. And you betrayed him. And with him, the entire damnation. Akuma finally had a new order, a new vision for the crown after generations. Only for you and your new friends to drive a stake through it. Whatever he saw in you, it was nothing but a mirage that's clear now. Oh yeah, your father made it pretty damn clear what he thought of me. Didn't take long, because he didn't think much. The way he spoke, like I'd stained you just by putting my hand on your cheek. I'd never have expected you to side with me over him, I know, not naive. Lesbian number 5! But for all this talk of a new order, when push came to shove, treats me as something less than human and sends me off to die. After so many years of service. And I'm sure, Heidi, Adelheid, it shouldn't take me telling you this for you to work it out. He must have told you about me. It could have never worked between us. Even in your father's brave new order? What was the point? Did orphans say orphans and nobles stay nobles? Why even bloody bother? Do you want a mirage? Try that vision of your father's. Damn it, Lynn. You know if it'd been up to me, Yeah, I do. But here we are. Guess we'll find out where to from here. When my father wins, If you surrender, then when the... Come on, Heidi. You're more clever than that, right? Ever heard of a war where one side broke down the palace door, then gave up and went home? It's over already. If your father dies, it's because he's too bloody stubborn to give up. Maybe he takes a few of us down before he goes. Maybe not. But it's over and you've got to know it. Lynn, we should talk. Later. After. Yeah, well, we'll see. Later, Heidi. For what it's worth, I reckon you'd have done all right by my sister, too. As commanded, the reliquary has been broken open, and its contents distributed to our elite soldiers. Excellent. Tell them to make ready. There may yet be time. Lord Protector, I give to a gracious message a host of tongues. Let ill tidings tell themselves when they be felt. Huh? The news is bad. Spit it out. I'm not in the habit of punishing honest men. The Steel Roses have seized the courtyard. Your men are fleeing in droves. Worst of all, your daughter gave herself up to the Pretender. And that at least is something I can cling to. My lord? No matter. Loyal soldiers, it appears that fate of the nation is in our hands. The ravenous enemies at our gates. They aim to drag the nation kicking and screaming down to the battled ways. And yes, perhaps, the honest truth is that Akuma was not ready for us. And perhaps we cannot win this fight. But I will not put down my spear, so long as any chance remains that I can strike down this Ethelrena. I believe I can yet save my people. But I will ask no man to walk into what they believe is certain death. Any who still doubt the cause, I shall allow to leave without repercussions. You have fought honorably, and these contributions shall not be forgotten. But let only the most willing and bold stand with me here at the end of it all. Perhaps only death awaits us here, perhaps some shred of glory. But I still believe, comrades, that a final victory can yet be achieved. Who stands with me? Funny Knight does. My life for Pharrell. The messenger's probably not into it. Victory for Akuma, and death to the Pretender and all the traitors who follow her. Honestly, you could win if you just, if you stack enough Nosferatu, you can probably win. Make your peace with Iskatra and face death with open eyes. And yeah, Chew, never say never. Never say never. Anyway, I'm gonna go make tea. An ad is about to start, and I will not force you to suffer through it. I don't know. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere or do. I will see you in a spill. All right, chapter 21 done. On to chapter 22. Hooray. My brand new dishwasher appears to be broken, and I will have to get it repaired for what is going to be the third time in like 3 months. I just want my dishes to be clean. Oh hey, GTA got delayed again. Wait, are you serious? Link me. Link me, I must laugh. I don't even have to click it. Thank you, URL. That's hilarious. Exalted One, your soldiers stand ready for the final push ahead. I've just returned from checking in with your foreign auxiliaries and bannermen. They've secured more or less the whole of the rest of the city by now. All around, wardens throw down their arms and surrender, if they've got the wits to. Only Quentis' inner sanctum remains to be seized. Are you ready, girl? Is it everything you hoped for? This has never been about my aspirations, girl. Don't be absurd. If I had it my way, I'd lived out my life in a foreign court. Perhaps slip back into Akuma when things calm down. Would that have truly been so bad? I wonder now. Yes, now? You chose this moment scant hours before your ultimate triumph. I wonder if you've ever truly wondered it and wanted it? I fail to see what difference it makes. I am committed to this arcade. I can hardly fail to realize that. I'll be queen and I'll strive to do what good I can with that role. I can still look over my shoulder and count the cost of my ascension. Cost? What cost? Perhaps it's only to be expected. You cannot relate to it, can you? You've always been Lord Arcade Hengist, a known quantity. You've only had to coast off that name and the connections you've made. I have no name of my own whatsoever. Rena. I named you Rena. It was only ever short for someone else's. Just so I could pick up that mask with minimal friction when the time came. Just so I could use others as tools all the more effectively, as you do. And Sir Sheila swore a heartfelt oath, bearing the scars she so won in my name, pledging her life to the true queen. What sort of sick joke was it that she'd fought for her own wing sisters for a lie? Every time I look into Hereward's eyes, I know he died 1,000 deaths to spare me a single wound. And every time I am reminded that Rena, the orphan girl, would be nothing to him. And Severa, bloody Severa, with eyes as bright and wide as moons. I think perhaps I could have been happier without any of this. Happiness? What does a thing so intangible have to do with this? No, power is tangible, and it is power you shall win here. Declare yourself Ethelrena, and it shall be so. None could doubt you. Who would doubt a lie they want so very desperately to believe? Let lesser folk lie like those devote their lives to searching happiness. But those clearer-eyed might lead them around by the nose. Arrogant of you to presume that you and I are alone clear-eyed. Clear-eyed, Jesus Christ. Of course I can share in that light, so long as I parrot what you believe. Arrogant? Perhaps. But often vindicated. I zoomed in. My head is getting cut off. I think it blinds you. Oh, so you know better, do you? You, the orphan girl scratching around the filth of a dungeon floor? Everything you know, everything you have ever known, girl, I have taught you. I am the only person who has ever known you. I am the only person, girl, who has ever loved you. I've never been your guiding light. I do well to remember I'm that girl no longer. You said the troops were ready? I'd best be off then. It wouldn't do to let them do my dirty work. And then I can ascend to my throne, and you can be right by my side, your words in my ear. My guiding light? Is that right? I wonder, Arcade. Or is it that you will seek to guide me next? Willful girl. Okay, I'm glad that I never really, completely vibed with Arcade. Kind of a shit. Oh, I like the design of this map. This is a very pretty map. Oh, fuck me sideways. This is a boss rush of a map. Christ and a cracker. All right. Now, see, this is what I wanted in FE7 Legacy. I want to be able to fucking look at a ballista and see its stats because it is relevant. Oh my god. And oh, I know you'd have to Oh, Christ. And I know you'd have to make them ballisticians, not archers ascending into, like, something or other, but, like, I don't know, just put a ballista in their inventory. Okay, so, we're gonna siege tome the fuck out of you. Speed res luck bonus. Cool, cool. Yeah, this kind of feels like the end, really. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, we get super rescue. I like that. All right. We got thieves milling about. Gale halt. Speed defense luck bonus. Yeah, speed defense luck bonus. Fair enough. And the first Lance Farrell has Neathod. Ah, no speed defense luck bonus. Okay, so outside of making sure I'm bringing a rogue, I don't think there's much in the way of preparations I need to take.
Oh, Boss Dodge Master probably has another weapon.
True, I didn't look at it.
I'm trying to scroll fast, but I keep pressing B.
All right. Yeah, speed res luck bonus. 20 might. Christ on a cracker.
Got you.
Ah, right. God, you really need to be circuitous to get to you. No crit. Okay, Master on the right side? Is that... Dudette in the courtyard. Did we look at her? Am I simply stupid? Oh. Up metal, yeah, fair enough. Okay, you have 0 AS. As long as I have 4, I can double you. Girl, why the fuck do you... I need these, thank you. Okay, so we are bringing Sashka... I think that should be it. I don't know how useful Sheila will really be. You're a lot of things. Stubborn, lacking self-preservation, a good designer, FE7 obsessed, but you're not stupid. Oh, I'll carry that compliment to my grave. Honestly, I'm gonna bring Artemisia. I think having another staffer is gonna be handy. Where is my Hummer? There's my Hummer. You're playing Hyrule Warriors, but you somehow... You cut your thumb when you went bowling? Dude, fuck it. How? I mean, that sucks. I'm sorry, but like... How? Okay, Brave Lance on... Probably our guy. Hopefully you never really need to see combat. All right, I have things to use here. It took off skin too. Christ, I'm sorry. That sucks. Okay, for boots, my thoughts are I can give it to Francesa to just have... She is my delete button, and being able to move my delete button around without a guard is pretty handy. Kothava is nice, because, like, worst case scenario, I can just give her Enervation and she'll survive. That's really it. Everyone else is kind of fine if I move what they have. Amelia's got 5, which isn't fantastic, but, like, whatever. I think I'm gonna give it to Francesa just to have one unit that can just murder. Okay, 19 speed. So we have power, skill, and speed. 2 speed is probably the most important here. I don't think Francesa or Arcus would really need it. I almost feel like I give it to Kothava just to make sure that I can Unga Bunga without regrets, because, like... Yeah, I think Kothava makes sense here. Colbane could use it well, too, for what it's worth. In fact, maybe Colbane needs it a little more, because Kothava's pretty well in good shape. Yeah, I think Colbane needs it a little more. 24 speed. Now we have power and skill. Who is lacking in skill here? I found out what the Dream of 5 is. I'm assuming Dreamer 1, Dreamer 2, Dreamer 3, Dreamer 4. I don't think we found the 5th Dreamer. Is anyone super low on skill? 21. That, like, it matters on. No one is low on skill that, like. The Dream of 5. The Dream of 5 lesbian couples. Actually, do we have 5 lesbian couples? We got 1. We got 2. We've got Lynn and Paladin Lady. I mean, I guess technically speaking, it's the Dream of 5 playable lesbians. That fits. Real surprise, it's because there are actually 5 devs. Along. I don't think anyone, like, desperately needs the extra skill, so... Yeah, you don't need it. In that case, I'm genuinely just gonna give it to Colbane so we can hit things. Oh, look at that. Dream of 24. Okay, and power. 2 power would go a long way. Oh my god, I could just give it to you. I mean, you kill everything already is the problem. Not the problem, just is the state of being. If I was using Samori much, I'd give it to him, but... Honestly, I think I give it to Saren. 29 strength, or 19 strength is just a little too little. Like, yeah, Eileen's got 18, but like, she's kind of a specialist unit. I'm gonna give it to you, yeah. It's like, that would get you to 26. But like, again, if you're doubling, you're killing everything. So... So I think I'm taking the horseshoe for you. I don't think anyone has particularly low lock. Well... Actually, I guess we do have a fair few low luck units. That would get me to 22 luck. I mean, it would be nice avoid, I guess. Luck only matters if you have all of it or none of it, and we're gonna shoot for the moon here. Okay, and that should be everything. Okay, so you... Great Colbane. Spear on you. Rider's Bane actually for good. List. Do I have a better... Yeah, we're gonna repair your Bunga Bunga axe. You're fine. Kothava, you're fine. You're fine. If I really need it, I can. Barrier Fortify. I don't think Sheila's gonna be of much help here. Plus, that means that I can make sure you both have, not Delphi shields. And then I have a lot of swords I can give out to people, but I don't have a lot of sword users that actually give a shit about them. Unless I kind of wish you could use swords, but whatever. I guess we give it to Samori? Sure. Okay, so what I need to do is take out one of these ballista. These are forests. So I'm probably fine on... I probably want to take out the leftmost one. So let's see if Kothava can do it with you. Forming Hex. 20 weight, so that's 13, that's 7. Yeah, I can take you out just fine. I very much doubt I can do the same with bolting. 20, 13... maybe. One, two, three, 4... 6, and you will formation. We have you. think I have a halberd somewhere. Okay, halberd. 30, that is... Does 54 one-shot any of these guys? Absolutely fucking not. No, I need a double. Okay, then we give it to Morwen. Okay, so Morwen can take out one. 6, and then... I guess at that point, though, I'd want to use Saren. We do that. You're good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you 6 or 7? Or 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we can do that next turn. Wayne can do that. Samori's here. Koth is here. Good. Alright, I think we're good. Knights of Akamon, warriors from lands far abroad. I won't pretend you don't understand what it is we're fighting for. You need to know only this. You know the road's been long and that it's been arduous and it's been very wordy, where I've walked step by step by your side. One last push, comrades. That's all we need to secure peace. Do your duty not for revenge, not even for the love of me, but in anticipation of a better days ahead. With me. Charge! Fuck yeah! DS Fire Emblem music! Anyway, first things first. Rah! I hate Ballista! Fuck Ballista! All my homies hate Ballista. Oh shit, that's fine because I have a hearty hello. Okay. Double checking. I can just like unga bunga the shit out of you, right? Okay, good. Fantastic. Love to see it. Okay, you know what? I will say that in a game that gives you siege tomes to some reasonable degree, the fact that ballisticians always have 0 attack speed means that you actually have a way to deal with it. I like this. Mostly because I hate dealing with ballista, but like, I also just think that like this is not a terrible way to go about it. Okay, Yager, go over here and give a hearty hello for 23 damage. As long as I'm doing 25, and like, I'm doing 25. It's a silver longbow. In fact, you know what if I crit? Wouldn't that be haha funny? Wait until I throw in silence saves ballista. I mean, you would just have to restore, because like the solution to dealing with ballista is dealing with them on player phase. The only thing that would be oppressive is like too many ballista, but alright, Yager. I wish I enjoyed playing DS Fire Emblem more because like I have recently yay, speed! Because god, New Mystery of the Emblem has such a good fucking soundtrack. Like, it's absurd. Ooh, I don't actually kill you. Spooky. Okay, so... Oh, I don't even need to use the Rider's Bane, so I'm not going to. Yeah, I know, Tearing Shadows has no good quality versions out there. Just wait. Surely New Mystery of the Emblem will make its way to Nintendo Music, right? It's really? Alright, a little annoying, but... Yeah, alright, we can hammer on you next turn then, that's fine. Alright, I need to make sure I can deal with you, so... This is peak Fire Emblem combat. Oh wait, I just realized I could have just Unga Bunga murdered you. Whatever, that's fine. Sprite work for this is so good. Honestly, I'm glad I put Dream of 5 down for a little bit, because coming back to it, I'm really appreciating all the things it does right. It's fine, honestly. I don't need a barrier right now. That's right, it's time for our guy! Oh yeah, we're just going full DS Fire Emblem with it. Why not? Nope, sorry. We got Accolon. Ray. Okay, so with that then... I love a yes-ring staff in this being rescue. Same, honestly. That is the acknowledgement that rescue truly is the most powerful, reasonable Fire Emblem staff. Oh my god, wait, Retta can actually do things now. Hell yeah. Alright, ooh, Retta. Gotta be very careful of you. Am I gonna get peppered over the wall? Okay, not until I walk in. In my heart of hearts, I know you'll crit this shit. But just in case. Come on, spin that sword. Okay, well, darkness is the heart's true essence. And thus so is disappointment. Okay, and I can do that. Damn, it is... I have to use, like, really powerful weapons on Rena, but you know what? She has a con stat, sort of, kind of. So, it kind of works out. All right, Samori, what say you? 19 and 22. Okay, we're all safe. Run up here. God, I wish I had a dancer. Oh boy, I wish I had a dancer. All right. Hell yeah, our guy. Our guy deserves a little bit of happiness in his life.
keep stumbling into each other, don't we? I wonder why that might be. That's a good question. I've rather a tendency to find yourself underfoot, Ensign. I can't complain. Your presence is welcome here. Though one thing does stand out. You tend to rather stammer over your words with me. You're quite fluent around others, especially your own Lord Ethelrena. Nothing gets by you, does it? There was, I guess, something I'd been meaning to ask. Do you anticipate a negative response, Ensign? Please speak. I wish to hear it for myself. Well, I guess I've been thinking about our last conversation. Indeed. And, well, how you're quite far from home, right? This is true, yes. Well, you miss it? Only I've, also... It hasn't been so far, of course, but I'm still, well... Even missing a lot less than the palace I assume you have. Not the same circumstances, even. Still hard on me sometimes. I still find myself thinking about what I'd left behind now and then. I believe that's only human. And yes, I frequently think of home. These thoughts give me strength. I think of my father expecting me to return to Svanhild's glory. I think of the court with rather less fondness, I'll grant. But I think then, of all the sights I long to reacquaint myself with, this land is full of its own beauty. Of course, and yet... Yeah, still I've been thinking. Even Akko has felt less like home. Since all this went down and all that I used to take for granted, well, basically seems on fire now. I don't know, things used to be peaceful. Now I don't know that if it's Akama that never was the land I remembered. Or if those memories were just wishful thinking and ignorance to begin with. If I might give advice, try not to let the current tumult taint your memories. But instead give you strength. Fight for the vision of the land that you remember. Be it mirage or not, make it real with your own words and deeds. It almost sounds possible when you say it like that. I'm just a man. And all that seems beyond me, it's all that I can do to... Well, I should burden you with this. Sorry I got sidetracked. Very sidetracked. May I ask what you originally wished to speak of? I don't actually remember. Huh. But I, best be off. Thanks for your thoughts. I'll suppose I best try and live up to them, huh? There's no need to rush. I'll find the words in time. I shall be waiting. You'll make it to ace support. I will keep you alive. This will not be Kaze 2. Ah yes, faithful companion, the war will end tonight. Today the pretender shows her face. Though she's but a puppet of the old guard pulling her strings. The weird thing is, like, he's fucking right. Like, I kind of thought he was just completely full of shit, but with the reveal that we are genuinely an interloper, shit, he's right. He's got a dumb haircut, but he's right. They've seen progress, they've seen power dispersed, and they've decided, no, this cannot be. This shall be their stand. They would rather Akama rot on the vine than ever flourish and grow. The ranks seem without number, though their charge seems all but inexorable. I look on them and see nothing more than Niskatra's greatest and final trial. And I believe that King Adalbert must be watching us over, even now. And wishing that he could yet stand by our side and defend the nation he loved. This is our chance to save Akama, companions, once and for all. Slay the pretenders and the very spine of traitors that shall break. We are the true wardens of the crown. Great. Do I have all 5 who have dreams or something? No, but I have 5 lesbians. Does that count? All right. Okay, wait. I can make this work. First things first. Oop. What a John Lance. John Lance, huh? I shove you, then through the power of basically being a cooler nomad, I'm gonna do this. Fuck you. Iron doesn't get the kill. Steel does though. So yeah, no, this is the right choice. But yeah, I think we've encountered 4 what I would consider like lords. Speed, luck, defense. I'm assuming there's going to be a 5th one. That is my assumption to what the title is in reference to. Okay, do you move? You do move. Ugh. Boy, if there were ever a time I'd... 35. Damn, I only get 43.
Yeah, that hurts. Times 2, and then I could... If I shove you up one, I could do that. I want to make a line here, here, and here. Because I have to attack from here. Ooh, Christ, 19 AS. What is my attack with Enervation? Only 20, so... I assumed it was Protagonist, the Tactician, the Boss here, the Mage Country Leader, and I assume the Awakening Map Country Leader. I guess if we're... I wouldn't consider, Shit, I completely am blanking on his name. Hengist. There we go. I wouldn't consider Hengist a dreamer. At least I wouldn't expect to consider him one. Okay, so I need to do something at 3 range. Yager. A double shove would make that possible. Problem is, a double shove would put me in where Thyra is, and I need Thyra to be here, so... 25 defense, 32, 31. I need to shove you up one, which means that Lizveta has to move. Thyra will be here, and, like... Shit, who's gonna be the third? Colbane might actually kill. I could Lizveta, and then I could... Shit. Could drop you here. I can move you to put Kothova right here. I only need to put her here though, so Mori can... I can use Lizveta, move you up here, move Eileen, move you here, take drop here. Ethael... I think we've got this. I think we've got this. I don't need to be this cautious. Like, the stat inflation is not such that I need till every turn to be, like, perfect, but this is what I find fun. So, womp womp. Enervation. I could just Swarming Hex. Okay, I could move Swarming Hex. That would solve the issue. This solves the issue then. I can move you up here. We don't have any bolting to deal with. I need to get you up there, so I need to shove you with you. So I trade, rescue, boom, 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 and then trade, innervation, group. upgrade. Shove you up here. And everyone else can move up here. All right, cool. That's a turn that probably took way too long. Sword, lance. So instead, item. I have like a lance that I can use that's not fucking terrible. I have A-rank lances. I have a silver lance, right? Okay, and then we can move you here. I do kind of wish this was also a split deployment because we're kind of getting bottlenecked a bit, but that's okay. Oh shit. Okay, they're running for me. All right. Lyra, punch his face off. Man, we don't double. Tragic, we don't double. Man, these Seths are no joke. I don't double them. Granted, I'm not using any fast units in my front line, but... Okay, the only thing that really worries me is the mages. The majority of them seem to be stationary. Go. The Seth Nation attacked. Rip hammer. Okay, and what do I attack you with? Unless it's at range. So, I need to kill you. Honestly, can probably just do that with Lizveta if Comet Fall doubles. Yes, I can. Cool. Question is, do I get hit by you? I don't. Cool, so Lizveta can kill you. Okay, HP, skill, speed, luck, res. We'll take that. Like, oh no, a longsword and a spear. Whatever shall I do? Fucking break. Wait, that's 2 extra. Damn it. It's okay. You two will form an even stronger bond, and then you get +3 might, and it'll be fantastic. Range on the thief. Tongue Dragon Lance, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I kill you with Rena, which I can do. Which I can do with a rune sword, I fucking guess. Jesus Christ, I don't want to have to do that. What if I use Saren only has one range? That'll work. Longbow you down. Fire attack from here. You two don't move. Like, I don't really give a shit about either of you. We do have a review of FE7 Legacy. I want to... Before I, like, give final opinions on it, I'm playing it off stream, one more time, just so I have, like, a slightly better idea. Jesus Christ, what a cracker you hit hard. Just so I have a little more data to go off of as far as, like, how I think the game actually plays. Shove you up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. I gotta kill you. Can I do that? Can I do that easily? Okay, cool. We do that. Oh, ancient bow. Cool. Wodao is Here's the thing. The Wodao, the only thing I find questionable about Legacy's Wodao is the addition of the 40 crit on top of it. Because what it has over the Tomahawk and the Spear, durability is a big one. I'm okay with a durability boost, given that within FE7, it kind of feels like the Wodao is implied to be like Corel's clan sword. So, you know, if it's better than your bog standard Spear or Tomahawk as far as durability is concerned, fine. 40 crits, just, it's a lot. Like, Lyn was rocking like 70% crit rates without having any like class crit built in. Oh shit, do I have to... Okay, no, I can do that. Innovation, wait. Yeah, Corel would have 40... Is it 25 crit in Legacy? A fair bit. Remove extra Wodao crit and give Lyn Swordmaster crit. Not a bad option. The thing is, I don't know if Swordmaster crit, like... It would be nice to have Lyn be able to crit a little more reliably, but, like... I don't feel like adding crit bonus, like, fixes... quote-unquote, fixes the issues or gives her another, like... a reasonable use case. Thank God, I don't get doubled. So, 24, 30... Genuinely, just her combat stats... Ooh, wait, I lose 4 AS at range, right? Oh, no, I don't. I don't lose AS at range. It's, Oh, no, yeah, I do. Plus 4 range, so... I actually do... I have 16... Oh, that's... still fine. Don't get doubled. I mean, I agree. Within vanilla FE7... Lyn not getting, like, Swordmaster crit is another case of, like, damn, she just gets the worst of both worlds. So, like, it's sensible to give her Swordmaster crit. I just don't think it's, like, the quote-unquote solution to whatever woes she might be dealing with mechanically. It's not the solution, but it'd help. I mean, frankly, like... I would probably prefer to just, like, try and double down on the other aspect of, like, Swordmasters archetypically, which is the fact that they, usually have quite a bit of a void, so... I would steal from Fates and just give her passive class of void. Like, if you want to try and make her distinct from the Swordmaster line, just go, like, have her be the avoid one, have the Swordmasters be the crit ones. But I don't think that is possible within at least FE7's skill paradigm. All critical multiplier FCM should come back in some capacity. It'd probably be nice. It's like doubling's already super strong to begin with, though. That feels like a odd miss animation, but whatever. Remember to remove crit bonuses from class that give him follow-up critical multiplier. Honestly, okay, in that regard, I actually think it's better to not have class crit and have, like, second attack crit. Because you can deal with enemies of, like, we were within Legacy, because snipers had a shitload of crit. It was kind of tricky to deal with them in a lot of cases. But if you just have to avoid getting doubled to face that crit, then, or to avoid having to face that crit, then it's a little more reasonable, I would argue. Yeah, I want to get you guys. I don't... Yeah, I want to get you too. Holy shit. Alright, what's your AS, girl? 16 AS. Oh, survey says I don't fucking care. Okay, so we'll deal with you. What's your crit? 11. Yeah, I don't care. Alright. Downside would be giving snipers speed. I mean, you can just give them strength and speed, and then, like, someone like the Rebecca will Paradise would probably be way less awkward. Ooh, that's 31 crits. But do I care? A little bit, actually. Okay, staff, heal you. Was that really bad? I don't think it's really bad. I think it's probably a good way to deal with it. I can do that. You two don't move, you'll move up. Where's the lesbian? There's the lesbian. Rah, I'll move you here. Iron Longbow gets you to 20 AS. Do you have 16? Oh my god, you do. Alright, I can just double you. Fuck you, die. Yeah, I never really considered follow-up critical multiplier to be a replacement for class crit, but I think specifically for having to deal with enemies, it's probably a better way about it. I want to attack you at 2 ranged. I can do... Okay, so you don't move. So this tile is safe. Good. Silver Lance, Silver Lance. Where's Hamern? Okay, we're gonna Hamern that. Staff, Hamern. 56 more uses of a mage killer. Okay. I guess the reason I never really thought about follow-up critical multiplier being a class thing or a way to, like, replace class crit is because it was personal before. It wasn't based on class, it was based on character. Okay, and you don't move, and the treasure room is out back. I'll be deciding the multiplier. Yeah. I'd say I would probably make it way stronger on Swordmasters than Berserkers. I think Berserkers having high strength archetypically and using the highest might weapon, in my mind, I don't really think they need to be, like, super crit machines. I know they need to be, like, they have to have something to make them distinct from warriors, but, like, 1 res! We're good! But, like, a crit from a Berserker, you're gonna die. That's just how it is. I don't make the rules. If they crit you, you're fucking dead. No, we'll send Rena over this way. Zveta can go this way. Yeah, this should be a good split.
We're so close to just one tapping.
Okay, are you scary? Not particularly. Okay, well now that I don't give a shit about mages anymore. Okay, maybe I give it a little bit of a shit about mages. I mean, it can't hurt. Nice job, elite guard. Huh. Yeah, I'm definitely way more concerned about crit than I need to be. Let's see. You move and you move. That's 38 to my res. I don't care. Okay, we'll just burn for you. Easy peasy. I can heal you, Yager. Womp womp, no 2 range. Oh, right. The reason I wasn't facing crit is because I have an A support right next to me. Okay. Never mind, you are a little scary. Never mind, you are a little scary. Oh, Christ. Okay, let's make sure you die, yeah? Well, you two are occupied, so I have these 4 and Rena. What does Rena do? Okay, I can actually reliably hit that. I just need to do 8 damage. Alternatively, Cathael can maybe get this. No. Okay. I misjudged how easy you would be to deal with. Oops. we heal you, we kill off our rogue, we'll be fine. Probably. Probably. Yeah, we're fine. All right, let's go bench warmer. Strength, skill, luck, defense. We'll take it. Doesn't really matter, but hey. Gale Halt's cool. You not up to full, but whatever. All right, we're good. Ooh, thank God. Thank God for light brand and off-brand light brand. You're fine, and then Renna can go here, and I can boop, 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 boop. Fantastic. Got Harris. Do I even have S-rank swords? Yeah, okay. Congratulations. You actually have a cool preferred weapon now. Okay. Who do I need to... I need to be careful of you. And I need to be mindful of you. But you don't move. Oh, interesting. So you can go this route if you really want to. We kind of already got the bow, so I don't really give a shit about... Does anyone not have full items? Cool. I can check if I have a door key. Okay, yeah, Renan will go left and just we'll bust through that way. Fail, move you here. Morwin, why not? Move you here. Fine, yeah. I'd imagine you would try and leave. Okay, thieves acquired. Great, I think I have all of the ancient weapons, hopefully. Okay, drop it here, boop boop. All right, fantastic. Who needs effective weapons when you just hit like... Aw, oh, damn it, move order. Damn it, move order, you fucked me again. Oh, never mind. Yeah, that was such a good move. That was such a good fucking move. Burn you, burn you. We'll have to deal with you, but that's fine. You have res, right? You have 20 res, we're fine. Bolvator you down and keep moving. Okay, yeah, we're fine. I can... do that. I really only get hit by bolting, so... I only get hit by bolting, that's fine. That's a really cool color palette for generic enemy Sibyls. Want to spin? Great. Could have done that first, save me a use, but... that's fine. Okay, Sagramore. I mean, damage. Probably shouldn't have sent that, actually. Oh, well. that's fine. I can simply take it and then shove you down one. Aiming. Okay, we gotta deal with you. I can probably just bury her and eat that. Should be fine. You're here. I did deal with you, and you don't move. So, move, you don't move, and you won't make it there. Good. So we'll spear you. Great, you can do that, and we'll just keep kiting ye old gay. It does kind of feel like the amount of enemies that you have to face. For the amount of enemies you have to face, you typically have, like, more than enough units. That was the best you could do, I guess. Okay, so how much damage do you do? That's 43 damage. I have 16 that I can buff up to 23. That's 20 damage. It's 20 damage and you don't double me. As long as you're not, like, secretly armor effective, which, like, God, that would be just so goddamn overkill, but 18, 17. Survey says, we're fine, I hate mages. We're fine, and I hate mages. Oh, shit. You know what? I can't even do it this turn. You might be a little tricky, actually. I lied as naturally as I breathed. We're fine. Heart of hearts, truly, I do not care. Get rid of you, and then we can just trade you a weapon that actually matters. God, it is so nice to have an answer to Ballista that's not... Good God, girl. That is not... Oh, hey, just have Dagdar drain it. Get rid of you. They have leaf drain it instead. Why? Oh, I could have just pivoted, actually. That's fine. Can't have units getting prestige. That is a good point. That being said, I don't like baiting Ballista with my game over unit. That strikes me as a bit of a fool's errand. I probably have too many good units over here. That is 14, 13, 17. Probably shouldn't use my bolting for this, but if I really want to, I can just repair it. Item, steel blade. Wait. I have enough door keys to deal with you. Here, sure. Rip mending staff. Not confused with the mend staff. Very different. Hey, and they're running at me. Yeah, nice job, idiot. You should run at me. Alright, now how do you deal with an S-rank tome druid? Well, you send your armor knight lord against them. Okay, hello, Apocalypse. This truly was an FE7 ROM hack. The solution is just to throw not Hector at everything. Except for the FE7 ROM hack that I just played, where you couldn't throw Hector at everything because you get doubled and die. But this not Hector has 20 speed, so we're fine. Isn't that Glefnir? Oh shit, you're right, that is Glefnir. Fake GBA Fire Emblem fan. You're right. You're so right. Hate to see it. That's 22 damage guaranteed, so as long as I can hit this. Alright, no, Apocalypse has a way better animation. Glefnir feels like it could reasonably be an A-rank tome. Cool. You will hopefully never have to see retaliation in combat, so these stats do not matter. Why? Oh yeah, right, I should probably... Oh, fuck! Oh! Oh, thank God, I misclicked, but it worked out. Just get lucky! Just get lucky! We're fine. Just get lucky! Fucking hell. I would have died on the counter. Never punished, thank God. Just drop kick your girlfriend a little bit and... Barely been 2 hours. That was a fat finger, not like a... Just a fat finger, it's different. Can't be fucking up this early. You're right, I can't be fucking up this early. Also because the map is, at this point, basically done. Wait, I'm being chased. Oh no. I guess I'm gonna continue to walk this way. There's no shame in having fat fingers. Do I have a... I only have a fortify, actually. I don't know what they say about people with fat fingers. Eh. Captain, I wanted to ask you a question right before we retake the capital about the other day, because I felt we did a really good job at not mentioning that. Hopes were high that we would keep on not mentioning that till the end of our days. Okay, it's not just that it was unkind, I think it was wrong. Like, incorrect. Okay, Colbane, I all but admitted I would throw you to the sharks if I had to. I'm pretty sure you would, but I think it'd upset you. And I think it'd upset you that it upset you, but you'd be upset all the same. Huh? I think when you asked how I was faring that one moment of kindness, I really do think that was the real you. Maybe you don't see it in yourself, and I sure don't think you respect that part of yourself. Interesting theory. Who made you, Captain? Well, as is traditional, my parents. I shouldn't be so glib. Everything I know about being an officer before the day I began, everything I knew about being a soldier came from this veteran knight. He worked me hard to the very bone, just to make sure I was tough enough. I hated that old man, but I respected him. I listened. Because when he talked about all the battles he'd seen and lived through, I believed every word he said. And he called me a weak priss for even bringing this up to a soldier. And he'd be right, it's not relevant. But I'm glad you told me all the same. But yeah, you would be. Captain, you might have learned from him, sure, and he might have made you a cold hard bastard at times. But I don't hate you, never came close to it. And that little bit of warmth in you, I think it'll be for the better when it comes to the crunch. Hope so, the damn thing's stubborn. But you'll know it's there the next time I ask how you're faring. And the next time you do, I'll answer. Run! It's not like I really need to run, but at this point I'd rather just conserve my weapon uses, so I'll run. I need to get some heal staves though, I'm running out of HP. We're good, okay. No matter what you do, I, Cuthbert Farrell, stand on the die of the throne. My blood shall seep into the very stone. My mark shall not be erased from history. If you would have the throne, then come and claim it. This divine Neathad shall pierce the lesbian, I guess. Done. Oh, damn! I think we can make this work. I have a fortify. You may be a game over condition, but you're not relevant to the story. Brave bow, putting that to use, and I'm conserving my weapon uses. The odds aren't great, but... So the pretender dares to step forward then. Poor little wretch, doomed by the dreams put in her head. Quick death at my hand would have been a mercy. You'll know that before the end. I've taken everything else from you, Pharrell. Your home, your daughters, your delusions of grandeur. All you have left is your life. And my only regret is that I have only one to take. Yet I will have you kneel, and I will have you beg. First for mercy, and then for your end. Only then shall the debt be repaid in kind, I think. You never truly did understand me. I will never kneel. I yield. Claim your prize, counterfeit queen. I no longer hold the spirit to deny it from you. Get dehorsed, idiot. Alright, HP, skill, speed, luck, and res. And is anyone in range? No one is in range. Fantastic. Get you and call it a day. And oh my god, this is better than a brave bow. It's 2 Nosferatus. Alright, that's the map. Unless you guys are dropping something, right? Surely none of you drop shit, because you're all kind of reinforcements, and you shouldn't ever drop shit on a reinforcement, because that's a very bad design. And you know what? This game is pretty good at not doing that. Congratulations! XP is not an item. I can't use that to kill things. Exalted One will have taken Pharrell to the dungeons, along with any of his lackeys with the sense to surrender. I think your clemency is wise and moreover just. Earth has seen more than enough bloodshed today. Yeah, as has the whole of Alchema. We'll need to return southeast before long and secure those lands. Brigands have rampaged freely long enough. They need reining in. I'll need to find out who exactly is in charge of the Striders. Probably some luckless bastard we killed on the way here. No matter, we'll find someone. Your Eminence, I don't question your priorities, but bandits? At the time of your greatest triumph? Yeah, they won't rest just because I'm tired, Earl. Still, I do need to allow myself some rest along with my men. Well, might I suggest your first order of business to be presenting yourself? People will flock to the city once they hear that the Queen has returned. They should be granted the chance to see her. And of course, a parade for our victorious armies. That would be very queenly, wouldn't it? But even so, it can wait. I think the people will, most of all, want to be sure that there's at last a peace that can hold. I mean to give them one. Brocade, you're hovering. Oh, forgive me, Exalted One. I was merely soaking in the ambiance. I'm sorry, the ambiance? You at last stand in Quenna's throne room after all of our pains. Come so far together, girl. Now, the throne awaits you. Will you not have a seat? Yes, Your Eminence, you should rest your legs. Yeah, Pharrell's blood splattered all across the cushions. I think you can wait. For now, make sure absolutely certain that the palace is secure. After that, it isn't a seat I want. Not until this is washed, at least. But I want a bed. Your will be done, Your Eminence. Well, here we are. We really did it, I suppose. That's half of the battle. Holding it will be harsher still. Perhaps, Arcade, perhaps. It's strange, you know. I expected to feel something once I ascended the step. The throne is mine, the nation with it. My enemies lie defeated at my feet. Maybe it's just that it hasn't sunk in, but I still feel like tomorrow will be one foot in front of the other, like any other day. The work may continue, but it will not feel the same as before. You have true agency now, girl. Your whim could move mountains, though I suspect you will use your mandate rather more carefully. All for the nation's good. You'll make a good custodian, I believe. And I will be here to guide your every step. Of course. Now I should find that bed. Rena. The Earl may not be bold enough to contradict you openly, but I am. Sparing Pharrell's daughter was a questionable decision. But the father? Yeah, I'm not done with him. He'll be under very heavy guard. You should know better than anyone, Rena, that these dungeons are far from inescapable. That depends. Are you planning to free him? Yeah, don't be glib. You could hang 2 people and end all resistance to your rule. There would be no one viable left to stand in your place. But instead, you let them and their cause linger on indefinitely? Arcade. No, girl, you failed to... I'm not your girl, Arcade. I am Queen of Akama, restored to the throne. The blood of dragons runs in my vein. You wanted me to wear this mantle, Arcade, so I shall. And you'll treat me with the gravity that mantle deserves. I'm not done, Pharrell, and that should be enough for you. Do I need to sleep? Perhaps you should, Sue. Oh. Okay, that's new. Final fantasy music, hooray. Very lacy, very blue. Suppose it'll serve. There is a bed, yes. Softer than I've slept in my whole life, too. Must be feathers inside. It's clean. All clean, so why does it smell of dust? Is that from... Yes, under the bed, on the windowsills. Whatever doesn't draw attention. What's this in the wardrobe? Plush bear, plush Pegasus. We're together now, I think. My bedroom, indeed. Rena. Severa. Sorry, I'm still on edge. No, I should not have come up and startled you so. I've been through so much, dear thing. No wonder you startle easily. Well, you always did, I suppose. Skittish, your father used to say, but never timid. No, you always did. You did give us a piece of your mind. Anyway, I was told that the way was clear. I know it cannot have been easy. So much blood. But you got there in the end. I always knew you would. This is your rightful place, Rena. Are you surprised we kept it all as it was? My own foolishness, I know. The servants grumbled having to keep it clean, of course, but some part of me felt it would have been right to keep it for you as it was. For I know you're a grown woman now, possessed of different tastes, no doubt. Still, I hope it gives you some comfort. Of course it does, yes, it's all just as I remember. I'm appreciative. I only wish your father could have been here for this. I know he would have been ever just so proud of what you've done. He was a hard taskmaster, I know. But only because he saw in you, Rena, this potential. There's so much we'll have to talk about when things settle down. Forgive me, I'm sure you don't want me underfoot right now. Please, if there's anything I can do for you, even if it's just to bake something again, or anything needs cleaning. All I want is to make you happy, Rena. Just to give me ever so much joy. It's enough to hear that. You're not underfoot, Mother. I'm just tired, I'm sorry. Don't apologize. I shall be in my quarters if you have need of me. Welcome home. All I'd wanted was to sleep, but I don't think I can now. Even if I could find a way to rest in this shrine, I can't do this, not right now. Not until I stand on surer ground. This toil, all this blood. And for a scant few months of power. Of course it was always going to end like this. Just a petty marcher lord. Ideas above his station. Old? What's that? Here's that treacherous puke, exalted one. It looks as though you and the boys worked him over. We've all got our frustrations to work over, haven't we? If it happens again, I will hang the men responsible. When the Queen of Akama promises quarter, it shall not be compromised. Do you understand? Yes, of course, exalted one. Leave us alone? Of course, exalted one. Just let me know if you need me. Well, come to gloat, Ethelrena. I hardly begrudge you that. I reached for the stars and failed. There'll always be a price for it. I'm at my peace with that. There's little time to gloat with so much to do. You have, between us, the nation has been left in ruins. Astute. Whatever you think of me, Rena, all I ever wanted was a strong Akama. So long as you were at its head. Well, naturally. That's no longer on the cards. You are preferable to anarchy. I would even say you're preferable to the old order. You still use their trappings. Only so long as I require them. Why are you here? I didn't expect to be spared. I imagine the execution is coming. If it proves expedient. This was never about revenge, not wholly in any case. I had questions. And why would I answer the woman who deposed me? Spite. There are others you hate more. Besides, I may yet keep you alive. Based on a few answers? That I doubt. Then don't think of your own life. Think of your daughter Adelheid. Perhaps you may yet live to reclaim Haldane Keep. Then speak. At least it will break up the monotony of this place. Feeling bold, are we? It's strange. I still remember every damn cobblestone in this place. The two below your feet there. Those they've replaced, I know. I suppose they'd eroded so far even by the standards of this place. So that wasn't just a fairy tale. Don't pretend you didn't know. I'd been told of the girl under the tower, that pretty little scheme, but hearing and seeing are two very different things. Until now, a part of me refused to believe it that he'd really done it, and found you again after all this time. Why do you persist in lying here and now? I want my name, Pharrell. Why do you not start by asking Hengist? He doesn't know himself. This was not his scheme, only those above him. Such confidence. And how do you know that? He was surprised when I told him that I'd not been given a name. Perhaps he expected others would furnish you with one. Or perhaps Rena. He lied. How'd you feel when he gave you a name at last? I do not know how he treated you in this abyssal place. But I know your actions went far beyond logic. Had you done the reasonable thing and handed the man off to me, well, the nation might have been spared an ugly civil war. But that's beside the point. This undying loyalty you've shown the man. Practically paternal. But I imagine he's the closest thing to a father you've ever had. Enough taunting, you will not get a rise from me. A rise, Ethelrena, I want you to think. You knew I was down here. When the princess died, you would have extinguished me. Oh, that's true enough, but to what end? I'd outlived my usefulness. You've never been one to be satisfied with a loose end. Little wonder you've stopped at nothing to pursue me ever since. You were sheltering the old man. After that, you would do your designs on my head. I'd have been a happier man if you'd been dealt with as a child, no doubt. But you must realize something doesn't add up in his story. Okay, so enlighten me. What else has he told you? What do you believe you know? It was meant as some sort of decoy, that I understand. The princess was sickly, perhaps not even well enough to appear in state, and she died. What use would there have been for a puppet like me? My one purpose in life. What I had been groomed for since birth, what then? You ask why I owe him loyalty? Yes, he was a father to me in this pit. He taught me everything I know. When I had outlived my usefulness, he stole me away in the night, away from Gwyneth, to safety. Made sure I had a bed to sleep in, an old soldier to train with. Gave me a chance at life, out in the open in fresh air. And that was the last I saw of him for close to a decade. He's not a kind man, not a good one perhaps, but he saved me. Is that what the old fool told you? Don't you dare, I will cut out your lying tongue. Rena, my dear, there was no inner circle. The scheme was his from the start. Been his puppet since the moment his men hauled you in from the street. Think, girl, think. Yes, the princess was dead, so sad. Did you say you saw the girl? You must have known. You were not some decoy. You were a contingency plan. Why bother to train you? Why bother to strip away your identity to the bone? When Ethelrena died that night, yes, we lords spoke. There was no guarantee of another heir. Stability in the realm was of paramount import. We put aside our feuds and our century-old grudges and resolved to establish a council of lords, who would shoulder some of the burden of rulership. It would have been a glorious thing, pretender. Alchemist's power would draw no longer from a fragile crown, but from the realm's worthy peers, men of substance. And then Lord Varcade Hengist began to stand and speak. Claimed we were naive to cling to this hope. That old feuds would soon return to this land and surely tear it apart. But he reassured us that the old ways need not die out. No, for he himself had groomed a young girl for the throne, Ethelrena's spitting image. He offered a promise that nothing need change, and I saw through it. He would have been his pawn, nothing more. We would have found ourselves bowing to Hengist. It was the cowardice of my peers that betrayed us all, clinging to that comfort of advantage over the old ways. And thus the council was dissolved before it had a chance to truly form. But I would not give up on this better path so easily. I told my few friends in the council, stern, strong men, that I would not stand for this. That night we drew our steel and descended deep under the palace into the catacombs. But there was no sign of you, nor indeed of Hengist. I wasn't the product of noble scheme after all, but an ace reserved for his sleeve. Suppose when he said he made me, he meant it more than I would really ever know. Yes, girl, he put you here, and I should have put him in the ground. It was Hereward's father I later found who gave him warning. I thought him a stronger man. I thought such people would make for worthy peers. Nothing else, I've purged these weeks of these ranks of their weakness. Perhaps new blood will flourish. You might consider thanking me. For every corrupt noble, how many dozens of commoners had to die? This is for ambitious, Pharrell. Don't pretend otherwise, and I'll respect you more for it. Yeah, I can live with or without your respect, pretender. What interests me is what you'll do with your dear Lord Hengist.
He still saved my life. A farmer might save his prize hen from the ravening fox, but he was still the one to cage it. Had he left you on the streets, you never would have. Then what, Pharrell? What life do you imagine orphan girls might hope to eke out? Perhaps it was a gilded cage, but it was gilded all the same. You're truly so content to have a purpose mapped out for you? Yet one way or another, Pharrell, we're all hostages to our birth. My circumstances were just constructed for me, that's all. Can you truly say it was for your sake, pretender? Not for my sake, but for my benefit, all the same. That may be, but so long as you permit that leech to cling to you, girl, that crown will never be yours to wear alone. He might have saved you in a moment of compassion. Or just have another trick up his sleeve just in case. In any case, it's immaterial. At least it should be to you. Ever since he put you in that dungeon, pretender, he's been thinking what he will do once he can wield the crown's power as if it was his own. He's had decades to scheme, and he will not let those plans go lightly. Or do you truly think he'll simply allow you to rule as you see fit? After all that he's gone through to ensure you sit on the throne? He truly thinks I'm nothing but his cat's paw. I'll learn otherwise. Then I'm content, knowing at least it is you who will rule and not Hengist. Ah, now my daughter, pretender, are you true to your word? I owe you nothing. We'll see. Ethelrena. Yes? Let this compromise nothing. Believe what you will about me, but I do not want anarchy if I cannot stand to benefit. Expose no weakness. Eradicate all dissent. Avoid loyalty generously, and I make an example of traitors. Do not slacken your grip on rule just because I am out of the way, Rena. Others will come. I know, Pharrell. An old man hammered those lessons home to me when I was just a girl. Now you shall find out how good a student I really was. Alchema shall indeed, but I doubt I will be there to see it myself. Ah, Heidi, I wish I could have given you the world. Ah, good, I thought I'd find you here. I was hoping to find some peace. But no doubt you've come to present me with more questions. A good place to reflect regardless, perhaps to reconsider. Have you come again to ask me for the man's head in a basket? Enough blood has been shed today. No, girl, you appear to have your heart and mind set on this course. I think you'll come to see in time the wisdom of my counsel. Your successes have emboldened you, given you a sense of pride. But that's something to keep in check, girl, lest it cloud your judgment. I see more clearly than you might think, perhaps even more clearly than you might wish. What did he tell you? Enough, I think. More than I expected. And what does it change? You'll learn when I do. Well, it matters not. I don't think I wished you to kill him for fear of his tongue, girl. The past is immaterial in any case. There's a brilliant future awaiting us if you're strong enough to carve it out. I have strength enough, Arcade. Don't doubt that for a moment. I mean to use that strength to safeguard what we've won. Only that? I would not set my sights so low as that, girl. You don't see the value in peace? Peace? This is a mirage, girl. Fools may take comfort, but you must see through it. The work is not yet done. It's scarcely even started. Our enemies are at my mercy, their forces scattered to the winds. Our soldiers can turn their swords to plowshares and return home. See through the harsh winter. We'll set all who are left to cracking the spine of any lingering brigands and open up trade to the east, or even Fishara if they prove receptive to it. I have a vision in mind, Arcade. I could drag myself to the throne, then I imagine I can see through this. You'd reach out the hand of friendship to frigid Vishara? For any reason why I shouldn't? 100 reasons, girl! 1,000 wretched reasons! I'm not interested in old enmities, Arcade. Again, girl, you misjudge me. Vishara does not have need of the hand of friendship, but the rod of discipline. The queen is weak, growing decadent, forgetting her people's ways of being. All around her, the nation crumbles. There are strong, decisive men waiting in the wings, just as there were in the east. But now you need to not slink into the nation as a mere fugitive. No, now you can march west with 10,000 seasoned warriors. One last bold action, and you might all but reunite the continent. Like-minded rulers, bound together by the struggle for a better way.
Their worth proven in blood and war. Oh, come on, you can't believe that. You've seen for yourself the rot that infests these lands. You've done more than any in the land to cleanse them. Now, at the apex of your power and influence, you choose to stop? No, girl, I will not allow it. Not after everything I've done to make you who you are. Is that so, Arcade? You will not allow it? Not if there's any chance I might still sway you with my words. You must remember what the Diviner called you, the Leveler. Because you're very destined to be more than a mere consolidator. The stars speak of a conqueror, one that can unite the world. Is it the stars' vision of Arcade, or your own? Perhaps I have more faith in you than you have in yourself. You change the land, you have the strength, the resolve. Prove it, to me and to yourself, and to your company. Do what you have to. It isn't happening. And it's a great pity. If there's truly no swaying you, then I must go. Then, of all things, this is your line in the sand. Wait a second. This was the... Okay, it's been like over a month, but this was the flash forward at the beginning of the game. Okay, so we get to see how it plays out. What else is there? The work is scarcely half done. The greatest trial is yet to come. If you lack the strength for it, then a way must be found. I thought you would... Damn it, I thought you were different. I thought you were stronger. Now I see you're just a failure. Like all those before you. Like all those who will come after you. You're insane. Get back here, Arcade. Farewell, Renna. Bastard. You can't just leave. You can't just... I didn't know whether to threaten, scream, or beg forgiveness. Part of me wanted to go out with a knife and put an end to those threats in the spot with my own hands. After a while of standing paralyzed by my own indecision, I just sat back under the shade of a tree and wondered how it all came to this. I think just a few short months ago, I was just another captain of the ill-trained, ill-used frontier striders, roving the countryside on the lookout for thugs and outlaws. All the talk of nobles scheming off in the capital, well, it all seemed just so far off as to be irrelevant. Never thought it would catch up to me. Never saw any of it coming. And in that moment, I wished more than anything, I never stumbled upon those damn raiders in that ruined town. Then, where would that have got me? A few more years scraping out an existence in the Striders before a brigand's rusted axe cut short my life? Now I have an army, a throne, nobles pledging their lives, powerful friends to the east, the terror's past. Now I'm in control. All of it built on a fragile lie. One that suits everyone to sweep under the rug. So long as that remains the case, my rule is secure. And if Arcade lied to me and even now tried to make me into his damn cat's paw, the hell with him. The hell with all of them. My name is Ethelrena. Mine is the blood of the dragon god, and I shall not relinquish my grasp on the throne. I'm a popular man tonight. Perhaps if I'm very lucky, it might be. And so it is. Not in chains. This gotcha has its sense of humor. What venom did you drip in her ear, Pharrell? No venom, just truth she struggled to handle. Is this a mod? This is a ROM hack. It's a fan game built upon the bones of Fire Emblem Main. Your little puppet has learned to think for herself, Lord Hengist. She's begun to ask questions. Did you fail to account for that? Or was that always what you were most afraid of? She always has been an inquisitive girl. Curiosity is a virtue. I don't think her a girl any longer. She's the Queen of Alchema. I may not like it, but I'm hardly, well, in a position to deny it. There's still much for her to learn, and learn she shall. I only pray for her sake it does not come too late. No. I can see in your eyes you don't believe a word of that. You pushed her this far, and already you wish to see her downfall? What was it she told you? Whether I wish for it or not is an irrelevance, Pharrell. It will come. She was not who I believed her to be. She could not be who I believed she could be. Perhaps. Yes, perhaps there could be another who will do what must be done. You know, Pharrell, it was your daughter I looked to first. Heidi? She's always a far better soul than I. Certainly she outshines you. No, wrong daughter. Sorcha? Oh, she never had it in her. The girl simply never had any vision. All she ever wanted was to serve me. That in itself was fatal. She was rash and always rushed. She could never keep a cool head. I wish I should have opened my heart to her more when I had the chance. I did love her, despite her failings. But then perhaps she would not see blind obedience as a failing of Arcade. That's how you like them, isn't it? And if they aren't too young to know any better, then actions speak loudest. For all you talk of having loved her, you left her to die in Haldane. Yes, I knew she would not survive her ordeal. But the family comes first before any of us alone. I was at peace with it. I had to be. Do not pretend you would have done any different in my place. Sentiment brought me here, Pharrell. For sentiment, I dragged an unworthy soul to the Achaemenid throne. She's not strong enough to make the necessary changes. She's not even strong enough to prune away such a miserable thing as you. Statecraft requires a ruthless edge. Step forward. Huh? Who? Sorcha, you live? You live! I'd not dared to hope. Sorcha? You left me to die? I gave you every chance to hold out. Aid was coming. I promised you this, Sorcha. It broke my heart when I heard the keep had fallen. But surely you died. But now, yes, I can see it's not the case. You can break me out of here and then... And then what? And then what, Father? Is this what it took you to profess your love at last? I just had to be what stood between you and a hangman's noose? You see right through him, Sorcha. As I knew you would. Such a tragedy he could never see you for who you were. You've proven your wisdom. Now, your ruthlessness. Arcade, no, you cannot mean this. Don't do this to her. Do it, Sorcha. Break free of your old bonds and I'll show you a new way. He would do the same to you in a heartbeat for a mere taste of power. Sorcha, Ooh. Ably done, Sorcha. You need not look back. Now come. We must leave for Vishara at once. There's much yet to be done. Damn, surprise third act. Okay. Or I guess fourth act? And much left for you to do by my side. All right, I'll admit, I did not expect Sorcha to come back as presumably the villain of a final act, or I guess... No, Varcade's the villain of a final act, certainly. I'm impressed by this game. I don't think I gave it credit through the mid-game, but it has proven me wrong again and again with how it chooses to structure its story and its twists. It is wordy, and you know what? Its wordiness is exacerbated by the fact that I am basically chugging like cough syrup to be able to get my words out right now because I'm stumbling hard. Man, this is like, honestly, pretty good. She was definitely making a reappearance since she didn't die. I assumed that, like, my assumption after her sister was spared, I'll go ahead and toss some music on, was that, like, she would break out Heidi and then, like, they would do something as a unit, rather. Or, you know, she would, before the Heidi, you know, was taken prisoner, I assumed that maybe she would see the error of her father's ways and, like, join us or something. Gotta kill the old man now. Honestly, I'm digging this. This is... I see why we use Final Fantasy music. I'm definitely getting tactics vibes from this. I will say that, like, while the gameplay is not, like, the best I've ever seen in a ROM hack, it is certainly serviceable. I would say it is in line of something akin to, like, FE9, which FE9, I always consider it to... It does not have... It is not bad. It's just, like, not fantastic. And, you know, I don't even think that's fair to this. I think the map design in this game is largely better than FE9's. Through, like, some of the small considerations made. Like, hey, Ballista are a problem, but they give you means to deal with them. Certain two-range enemies are a problem, but again, they give you means to deal with them. They don't just throw swarms into... Yeah, you know what? Actually, that's way the fuck too mean. This is way... Map design-wise, this is better than FE9. I think the only thing I would hope is that, like, deployment seems a little large for the maps that we have to, like, deal with. I thought the game was over without a demon dragon or close to it. Fair enough. See, the old man was giving I'm gonna end up betraying main character vibes. Maybe, but, like, I kind of thought that he could be an old bastard that wouldn't betray us just by virtue of his genuinely having, like, really strong FFT vibes. I'm like, hey, your advisor's like a crotchety old man and will call you on your shit, but, you know, he'll still stick by you. I'm actually pretty curious where it'll go from there, because Vishara is Arcus's homeland that we've not gone to. Maybe that's where we'll find... Oh, shit. Maybe Sorcha is the 5th dreamer. Did she... No, Sorcha... I don't think Sorcha had a personal class, right? I think she was just a Sybil. I feel like all the dreamers would get, like, unique classes. Okay, well, I'm looking forward to it. So, hey. When are we next playing Dream of 5? If Kirby Air Ride's demo is not tomorrow, we'll do it tomorrow. If Kirby Air Ride's demo is tomorrow, Kirby will beat this game into a pulp, all right? I'm not missing Kirby Air Ride demo. No siree. Okay, Sorcha was just a Mage Knight. Fair enough. I'm of a mind that whoever the 5th dreamer is will probably also have a unique class. Yeah, and we have Mage Knights, so let's... I'll do the demo tomorrow, I know that. Okay. I don't know when it goes live. I thought it was tomorrow, but looking at it, it seems like it's actually on Saturday. Well, shit, I guess I'm streaming at 3 in the fucking morning. Great. Whatever. That's fine. I'm Kirby Pilden here. Anyway, that's the end of the stream. I guess we'll be streaming earlier tomorrow, and... If you can wrap 2 band-aids around your thumb, you can play Hyrule Warriors. Maybe, but like, you're gonna be mashing a lot. I don't think your thumb is gonna appreciate it. Keep your sleep schedule, you fuck. Okay, hypothetically, I can just go to bed early tomorrow and then wake up at like 2:25. I find it funny that chat seems to care about me more than I care about me, which is heartening, I'll admit. Well, we'll see how it goes tomorrow. We'll see. Actually, wait. Hyrule Warriors, you should be able to, like, rebind things. So, depending on... Well, no, all of the face buttons are hit with your thumb. Womp womp. Good luck. Don't ruin your finger. Anyway. I am gonna go get ready for a few things that I need to do later in the evening. Thanks for coming out. I know this is mostly me just narrating for 90 minutes at a time, but honestly, I'm enjoying Dream of 5. I'm glad I gave it a bit of time to breathe, especially having played like what was a more vanilla experience. I can more clearly appreciate the changes that Dream of 5 does. Anywho, I have been me. You have been you. This has been. My scrunky little boy. Ooga booga booga booga. Ooga booga booga booga. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Toodaloo, take care, and bye-bye now, if I can find the end stream button. Oh, buddy, you were napping. He's tired. Okay, bye-bye.